What is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know
the pool house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having a great night. There's lots of movie news that I'm behind on because I was doing all kinds of stuff for my parents. I was cleaning the basement, getting rid of junk.
And he was playing the Disney, what's it called? Mario Kart ripoff.
Oh, what? Oh, how dare you, sir? Yeah, it is. It's Disney Speedstorm. Yes, It's a lot of fun. I'm addicted to it. I've been playing it constantly, trying to upgrade characters. Like that's like next level to me, is like a kart racer, but you can consistently upgrade the characters and the carts, level them up. I was like, ooh, and give them new abilities. And then the special power-ups are kind of cooler than Mario Kart. They each character has their own individual superpower. That's great. How are you doing today, Perp and Claudia, Brucifer, Brian, CJH?
I've had a really good day. I was excited for the Flash trailer.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw it, mind blowing, of course. So I'm looking forward to it in June.
Cool. Who else wants to give their impressions? We're gonna break down the Flash trailer, but we're not gonna play it. We're gonna go frames by frames and just skip through the video to see who saw the Flash trailer and did you like it? I just posted my reaction. I forgot to press live on it.
Hey, I saw it. I thought it was amazing. Probably the best trailer that I've seen in a long time.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. I also saw it. I thought it was great. My one critique would be that I like the music of the first trailer, but the visuals in this one, the action, everything else, this was great. Yeah.
Cool.
It was spicy.
All right.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
A lot of Batman stuff in this one.
CJH a little bit back from the mic.
Yeah.
Who just left?
Brian
left.
We're talking about DC. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He leaves.
Well, he's talking about barbecue.
Oh.
So
making me hungry.
Brucifer, did you say what you're thinking?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Sorry. CJH blew my mind with his bass. So drop the bass. Okay, no, don't do that. Hey, Voltaire, how's it going?
Good. Hi, gentlemen.
Hey, did you see the Flash trailer?
Yeah, of course I did. It was terrific. It looks like one of my concerns with this film was that it was going to be like a 5-minute, 10, 15-minute cameo of Batman. It looks like it's more Batman heavy than I thought, so that is exciting to me.
Yeah.
A Flash movie about Batman.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that from the trailer.
You know what? Normally I would get piss me off, but DC, I will take what I could get.
But you got to realize the Flashpoint story, it was heavily with Batman involved in the comics also.
Yeah, but it's the Flash, not Flashpoint, though.
Yeah. Fair enough. But if it's good, I'll take what I could get because it's Warner Brothers, and they're a disaster. So if it's actually good, I don't care what's in it as long as it's good.
In many ways, I think it's going to be an answer to the Doctor Strange when they're in a multiverse and it's like technically one scene. I know there were some criticisms against that. I was fine with it, but like now you're gonna get like the full plate. Like someone's really in a multiverse, really dealing with different versions of a character. So that in itself is going to be really interesting. It's not just a scene, you know.
Mm-hmm. It is really different that I think they're going to let people talk about it tonight.
Well, so somebody just said Campia's review is up.
I mean, Warner Brothers since day one has been so confident about this movie. I'm expecting it to be
this is
good.
Yeah, it's really. Let me see if Campia's review is up.
I mean, that is a lot of confidence that they've allowed critics this early on.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of positive reviews on Twitter.
Oh wow! Here, right. Hold on. We got right out. If any other reviews, let us know in the chat or on the panel if you see any other.
Well, the first reviews being positive. Wow, that's never happened before.
Oh boy.
Technically, the first review that was positive was Tom freaking Cruise.
That's true. Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, that's true. Tom Cruise did say. Oh, I've seen it.
Oh, then it must be true, obviously.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise doesn't lie.
You didn't ask me what I thought of the trailer.
Oh, what did you think?
It was a trailer.
Oh my dear Lord!
Factually correct.
Yes, it was a trailer.
Prove him wrong. Prove him wrong.
All right, so let's actually get to the camper right now and get those likes up, everyone. Come on, help us out.
40 likes.
We have a 40 like goal. A 40 like goal. Twitter reactions. Well, most of the time they're universally positive too, and I think. Let's be real, even though I do think that these critics could be genuine, let's be real, they kind of made it nice for these critics that are at Cinemacon to see a whole freaking movie. You know, at Cinemacon. That kind of gave them a lot, that kind of like buttered them up a little, you know. All right, so let's bring up the camp. It's only 47 seconds. The Flash...
You didn't want to see me like the video?
Didn't you see me? Want to what?
He wants to show you that he liked the video.
Okay, thank you. Oh, you're only doing it now? Oh, wow. 16 likes. Thank you.
Pretty cool.
All right. So thank you, CJH. And I ordered your hat. It's on the way. If you want to put your link to your beanies in there in the chat, let it, do that.
Oh, that's not the full review.
No, this is out. Is there a full review?
At 11:15, he said.
Okay, so let's get this first. He gets to do both tonight. That's why he's so happy. So that these Access, I'm not going to say Access Media is full of shit. Like I said, I'm in the middle. But being able to go to an event and give your social media reaction and then your review the same night, man, does that make Access Media happy? I'm just saying. I'm not saying it sways them, but it really it's a cushy thing to have.
But
don't they pay like a lot of money to attend this thing?
Probably to fly there. They probably get media badges.
Yeah.
But the trip takes something, yeah.
Wouldn't the meme be that they have to trash the film though? You know, like the negativity is what gets clicks.
Only if your audience is accustomed to that, you know. It depends on your audience. John Campia's audience is accustomed to that. Hey, Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
Oh, talking about John Campia? I mean,
yeah.
His audience is
1,300 to get the CinemaCon.
Are you crazy? I would never pay $1,300 just to
$1,300 per ticket, right?
Yeah, bro. I'd rather wait. Like
they probably made that on their live streams and super chats, though. You know, and then and then you can use that for a business expense. That would be an amazing business expense. Oh wow! Strange Marvel theories making it rain already. $5. Hit that like button. Smash it with a hammer. Thank you. Thank you, Strange World Theories. Okay, so let's react. I got to pause a few times to this 46 seconds. See what he says. Right out of the theater reaction. I don't think Grace is going to have this tonight. Grace isn't going to Cinemacon. So
she didn't go to Vegas to see this. I'm surprised.
I know
she's been sick.
I do know that there's been a couple of content creators that actually went to the event, like the Real Soups and Blue Angel. I think his name is on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh, and Senior Nerds
See?
asked me if he wants to, if he's able to come on. Should I send him a link?
Yes. This isn't going to be every stream though, bro. But yes, go ahead. Send it to Senior Nerd. Yes.
Okay.
No offense to anyone. All right. Let's react to this. Okay.
Hey guys, John here. So I just
hard to
got
hear
out
him.
of seeing The Flash. Some people have been saying in advance
It's hard to hear him because of the background audience. Do you guys hear him okay?
Yeah, it's best you can. He's got a loud Vegas crowd behind him.
Yeah, Las Vegas crowd.
Get
All
a
right.
mic, John.
Well, go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to Keep It Thorough Comics, one of my buddies, good friend.
Oh wow, Keep It Thorough. I got to check you out. Keep It Thorough Comics. Remind me to sub. I'll check him out.
He has really good content. Some people call him controversial, but I just call it a different point of view.
Cool. All right. Yes. All right. So let's get back to this. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. And let's see what he has to say. Oh, what I was going to say is, yes, I finally bought a new mic for doing content with my phone that I let someone borrow a $130 mic and I never got it back. I tried for months. I've just given up trying it. I don't even want to pay for them to ship it back because I'm like, I could waste, if it doesn't happen, I could waste that money getting a mic. So I bought the mic again.
What type of mic did you buy?
It's a mic that goes right into my iPhone. I know it works really good. I got the exact same one I had that I lent someone. So I can do content at Too Many Games and then potentially more content in my car, at stores. I also got some more cosplay stuff so I could be at conventions and stuff. I want to try harder, I'm inspired by our friend Rhea. She's like, I'm trying harder to go all these conventions and stuff. And then I met Crazy Joe at a convention and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should do some more too. Yeah.
So you someone asked you to borrow that mic that they were far enough away that you had to mail it to them?
Yes. And they never gave it back after months and months. It's $130 mic. Yes.
Was it some OnlyFans girl or something?
No, it was.
No.
Listen, I've reached the point where
Guy.
I want to help the community, but I'm not extending myself like I used to because it's young people. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't condemn the people that did it, but it was like really.
They stole your mic. It's okay.
No. I mean, it was my idea because it was supposed to be for some content. No, I'm not naming them. No.
No, Sammy.
It's over.
Put a flash.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I've changed. I'm gonna be, if I send you something, it's for you to keep now. I'm not like I bought some cameras and mics, but yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
About Flash. About this. Is this CinemaCon? Is this for critics or is this for anybody?
For movie theaters owners and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not just for critics. It's for the industry to say this is the product we're going to have this in your theaters chain. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
It's not as before when there was more competition to see what movies your theater chain carried, but really the theaters will love anything that comes to theater anymore. Well, it's ramping up a little bit more again. Okay, let's play the video.
The greatest comic book films of all time. It's not. It's not one of the greatest.
Oh, it's not one of the greatest comic book movies. All right, that's enough. All right, John. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
That's crazy.
Thumbs down. All right.
Name the ones that are better, John.
But it is great.
It is great.
It's a wonderful movie. Andy Muschietti did it. The action is great. The story is wonderful. The performances are fantastic. There's a lot of great surprises. It's very funny.
Ooh.
And a lot of heart.
A lot of great surprises. Very funny. That's great.
That's Andy
Uh-oh, people
Muschietti
gonna
right
hate
there.
it now.
He's a good director. He knows how to balance.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure you sub to. I think I posted it in the chat for you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out later for sure.
Yeah, he knows how to balance stuff very well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's
That's what
beyond.
Andy Muschietti does.
It's beyond that he's a great director, because the great directors make bad movies all the time. I think like they had a foundation from the very beginning. They had something that they really want. They had a story they really wanted to told, and they were doing everything they can to tell it. And all these reshoots and all that doesn't bother me, because they still had that foundation that they've been trying to improve. That's what it sounds like.
We're waiting for a Flash movie for the last, let's say about the last 2 decades.
True.
Ever
Yeah, they
since-
were bound to get it right. I
And
mean,
finally it happened
Mhm.
after 2 decades, which thank you, hallelujah.
Yeah, yeah. And it's been a while for Supergirl too, to be in a theater in a
we
movie.
haven't seen her since.
It's been over 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, over 30 years. Yeah.
Yes.
Might be over 40.
No problem. Let's collab. I'm going to check you out. I'm going to take Bruce for his word for it.
Sam, I'll check
He's
you
only
out, man.
he's only steered me wrong a few times, so.
That was only with women that did you wrong.
Okay.
I don't want to overhype it. It's not what they were saying. It's not like one of the greatest of all time, but
It's not one of the greatest of all time. Okay.
really good. Well worth the hype. Well worth the excitement.
He really is just filling right out. Look at the people are still. I got to be first. Access Media. I'm sorry. I got to say that. I don't blame him though. Honestly,
Yeah,
that's
nothing
the
wrong with
hustle. That's the hustle. That's
Let's
the
see the
hustle.
let's see the view
He's
count
hustling.
afterwards.
He has to. He's like, let me get my review
No,
out.
that's the hustle.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
if you have
complain,
access,
He
use
got
it.
money. He got money. He hustled.
Yeah.
I wonder if he paid for his whole crew to go.
Yes.
No, I think
I think so.
There's no mic on him. This is his wife on an iPhone or something.
No, Ray. It's Ray on the mic.
It's Ray.
Right.
Ray
His
Skywalker.
His
Oh my
brother-in-law.
god.
Okay. Well, let's see what else he has to say. If you're just getting here, get those thumbs up there.
We're going to go back now and talk about it a little bit more at length in a live stream, but that's my quick out of theater review of The Flash. You won't wait to watch it.
Wow. Okay. We still have a long time.
Also,
Really
the show-
early, I was
the-
gonna
the
say.
movie they show did
All
not
right,
show
give it
the
a thumbs
post
up.
credit scene because they showed the unfinished visual effects one, but there was some visual effects that was done in it.
They're gonna
Okay.
film the real one
You know.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
All
but the
right.
post credit scene they didn't show the post credit scenes.
Oh,
which that
Christian
means that was
Harloff?
good.
Okay, let's see what Christian Harloff says. This is fun. And then
Also,
we'll do a
they got
breakdown.
paid.
Go ahead. What senior nerd?
Actually, I just saw a tweet from Burnett. Apparently, someone was trying to spoil The Flash. I think someone brought a camera in during the screening. caught him?
Oh. That's
nice.
stupid.
Why would you like? Come on, you see that?
Good that they
So that's
What-
some
like,
rich
what would you-
theater
like,
owner or
come on.
chain,
Snyder
someone who owns a
fan.
chain of theaters or something
a
like
Snyder-
that.
it's a Snyder
And
fan
his
trying to leak
don't
it.
do
Punky
that,
kid
like-
shit snuck in.
Yeah, you don't do
Snyder
that. Let
himself.
people have fun and watch the movie
Snyder.
went to June.
Snyder's Revenge. Yeah, he got in there with a camera.
Oh, somebody that I know went to the event as well. He just posted he can't wait to.
Can we do a tier list on best reactions? John Cappia has to be masterpiece so far, right?
He was fair and honest, sounds like.
Okay. We do have Christian Harloff ready to go. All right, let's set this. This is exciting. You know, I am like fresh to all this movie news. I haven't been following any of this. I've been out of the house all day. And then right when I was
Warner Brothers did that thing like 4 hours ago, their presentation, and they screened the Flash like.
And then when I was leaving after helping clean up my dad's room and doing all this stuff and taking him places, and he's like, I was ready to leave, and he's like, I'm thinking Arby's. He did that to me. I'm like, all right, Dad, let's go get Arby's.
No, delicious.
All right. I had a French dip. All right, let's see what
The people need to know your Arby's order, so I'm glad you shared that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is an out of the theater.
Well, he had a coupon for it, so I got that.
You cheap bastard.
For the Flash. Just saw the
Yeah,
Flash.
you gotta
This is
clean
just a
his
social
phone.
reaction. Can't do a review yet for a little while, but just want to give my
Yeah, too.
initial thoughts
Yeah.
after seeing it. And the hype is real. So
The hype is real. All right, thanks, Christian.
I knew it.
The hype is real.
We all knew
Well,
it.
the finish is like a minute and two.
It's a really good film. Is it one of the greatest superhero movies of all time? I don't know.
No.
What I can tell you is this movie has purpose. Everything that
It has
you-
a purpose.
See, that's what I was saying. It has a
That's
foundation.
that's what I'm concerned it doesn't
It's
have. He's saying it does.
rebooting. It's rebooting.
He meant it could mean from in the beginning. From it tells a story from a beginning, middle, and end. It has a purpose.
I think it says. I think.
Its own movie. It doesn't need to.
Oh,
I think that's why the person. I think that's what the person say is a reset.
No, but it can also
Getting
mean
rid of
the
the
larger.
Snyder
You guys are using it for your own narrative. He said it has a purpose. He didn't say its purpose is to reboot. You're taking your biases.
He's
Now, the way I see it, it could mean anything. It could be-
Oh, it's not a reboot. It's not a reboot. James Gunn is bringing his friends.
All he said is it has a purpose. Please, it's
Yeah, to
speculation
reboot-
is fun, but
Yeah, to reset the DC universe.
soft reboot. That's what I mean.
Purpose is to make
He said that James Gunn was the blueprint.
No, he didn't. Jesus Christ.
No, he didn't. I mean,
Exactly.
the way I see is like I've seen this on Twitter about it as well. Like, it could mean
Whoa,
anything.
Todd, you saw it?
Yeah, Todd, if it's true you won in this event,
you were at
good for you,
CinemaCon?
man.
Okay.
Come on, don't lie.
Or are you pulling a con?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Snyderverse is still coming, Todd. It wasn't
No,
just
Max,
a turkey.
give up, Max,
it wasn't
no.
just a turkey.
Stop.
You're the turkey.
Stop.
you go that you want to see this movie for.
It was
Yes, is
just a
Michael Keaton
turkey.
great? Is the first question. Absolutely, he is.
Yes,
Ezra-
Michael Keaton is great.
Of course, it's
Miller
Michael
does a
Keaton.
Great job at portraying Barry twice. And I think one of the big criticisms for the second Shazam was that Zach Levi wasn't portraying an 18-year-old properly. Not the case in this one.
Oh, thank God. He's better.
Well, to be
he's
fair,
better.
let's
he's
keep it
better
100.
than
Ezra's a better
Zachary
actor
Levi.
than Zachary. So,
And
come
I'm
on.
not a Zachary Levi hater. I don't know how many times I have to say that.
If you have to say it, then
You saw it, Todd? Damn. You gotta hook me up, Todd.
No, Todd is. We know
Wanna give him
Todd
a
is.
link?
You know Todd is Kevin Feige.
Do you want to give Todd the link so he could talk about it here or no?
I don't think Todd.
I don't know if he's on Twitter. I don't know.
Todd, if you're on Twitter, at me on
Sorry
Twitter
to
at Claudio Plays. I'll send you a link.
I don't think Todd.
Maybe Todd is
Yeah,
Tom
Todd.
Cruise.
I've never seen Todd Jonas.
Oh,
He's
you
kidding.
asshole.
Yeah.
You guys actually fell for that.
No, Todd Fayer. I kind of think he might be somebody. I don't know. There's a few people in
Todd
Wanna
is
be
a
somebody.
fun.
No, but like at least the one thing I can say, looking at people who have seen this with their reviews, is that at least they enjoyed the film. At least they
Yes.
haven't. At least they
Well,
enjoyed it and
it'd
had
be
a fun
kind of
time.
it could be kind of shocking from the come out like that's fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I should have said the F
Ah.
word. Yeah.
The sweet on the part.
You think
No,
that,
new subscriber. Thank you, Kenneth.
do you think as
Yeah,
him
no.
and Cappia
Welcome,
were
Kenneth.
both running out of the
This is
theater
Kenneth
trying to get
from
out first and
Connecticut.
start filming?
Well, yeah,
Is
they
that
got a
kind of
hustle.
How many
gotta
people
go
they
to the
pushed?
same
spot.
They pushed out the way to get to the
Elbowing
lobby.
people, yeah.
Listen, they have. Whoa, Kelly, get over here.
Yeah.
Kelly,
Yeah, Kylie, tell Matt.
Kelly,
Yeah. Use your hands like Chris Pratt in the Raptors.
Kelly,
Yeah, like that. Yeah. More forceful, Max.
Kelly,
You have to
No,
be
no,
the
not to
alpha,
me, to
establish
them.
dominance.
Kelly. Do you want me to
It's
come
like
over there?
blue.
Yeah. There
Kelly,
you go, Max.
look at the other dog. He's
Max
so
looks like
good.
he's trying to force push. You got to do the Chris Pratt, not force push.
Look at this. Oh, you can't
Dog's
see her.
charged.
She's
Okay, I
other
see the
dog's
one that's not barking.
behind the light.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus!
Oh!
Max. Blair Witch, Max Project.
What the
You need to cut
hell?
your
love
nose
this
here,
film.
man. You got like forest down up in your nose.
Listen who's talking.
Oh,
All right. What was I saying? I don't remember.
How you're not going to see the Flash and how James
No,
Gunn
I
is
am.
terrible.
Is he
something
clean
like that,
shaven?
right?
Who?
Oh yeah,
Me?
I did. I did.
Ah!
look at
Change it
that.
back!
Hey, it looks good. Looks good on him.
Well, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow because I might as well fucking take the friggin'. I look like a freaking hobo.
No,
the whole time, man.
Hey,
I
Alex,
look like,
how you doing?
I got some spare change for you.
like, I look like I look like a guy like a second baseman for the 2004 Boston Red Sox when I had the beard. It was nasty.
You look like a young Fernando Valenzuela now.
I got beard. So
No, I look like you know what? With the long hair, I look like the Mexican in Ted Lasso.
What did Sean say?
You do a little bit, yeah.
What is going on?
What's his name? Where you go? What's his name?
Kenneth was asking, "What's my favorite DC movie?"
He's got
What is going on?
BVS, Batman vs Superman.
What's your favorite DC
or
movie?
Or Snyder Cut.
I'm gonna say Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
Wait, what about
and Snyder Cut is second.
Yeah, followed by Snyder Cut.
For me, it's BVS then Snyder Cut.
For me, it's the Suicide Squad.
Birds of Prey.
Okay, cool.
All right, then back to the video.
I have a face for radio. Thank you.
Nice.
That's why I have the. That's why I have the. Oh, you're talking. Senior Nerd's a nice guy sometimes.
No,
he's gonna lose on the box office game. DL, how are you doing? How are you reacting to all this
radio
cinema? He means you shouldn't show your face. It's a dig.
Sean has been very doom and gloom with DC lately.
Like in 2023, we got to bump it up to you have a face for podcasting. You know? Not radio anymore.
You have a face for podcasting. Yeah.
Sean, that is Sean. It all depends.
Sean,
June.
Why don't you just join Geeks and Gamers already, Sean? No, I'm just kidding.
Sean, no.
Yeah, he's been very
Mandalorian season 3. Oh,
he's been very doom and gloom on DC the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, but no, like Sean is right though, because like there's a lot of good movies coming out in June. June is packed with a lot of movies.
Like what?
Into Spider-Verse 2, Indiana Jones, the new Transformers movie, which I might watch it. Who knows?
I don't think.
And there's a lot of good movies in those months. So
I don't think Into the.
That depends if it does.
That may be.
Indie is coming out at the end of June, I believe. So it'll be good.
Okay. Well, let's.
I'm starting to believe the hype now because like I did not expect these reactions.
To be fair, DL, they buttered up the critics by when you're already making your trip to Cinemacon, they show you a whole freaking movie, that early access, and say you get to talk about it tonight.
Is it really buttering if they're paying $1,300 a ticket?
They're getting that money back. Well, at least Sean Campia is getting that money back at Super Chat.
Get the money back easily.
But they saw other stuff that they showed with other movies, and they weren't as enthusiastic as they were with The Flash.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, they show
DL,
Dune.
you haven't been hearing
Dune,
about The Flash for years of how great it is, though.
They show
like you're surprised?
The new Willy Wonka movie. So yeah, they show a lot of stuff.
I mean, I haven't heard
rumors like this movie's been like great like for years. I feel like it's been years. Definitely since last year, saying this is fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't heard one negative thing about this movie, so I'm like, and this is just enforcing it even more. So I'm just like, hey, I think we're in for something great.
Well, you guys, you do know that I wasn't going to see it till I saw the first trailer, and then I'm going to see it with Crazy Joe. Maybe my friend John and maybe Rhea at Too Many Games.
And when it comes out on HBO Max and whatever streaming services, we've got to do a movie night for that.
Okay. Strange Marvel Theories, $2. DL, good to see you. Yeah, we love DL.
Yeah. See you too.
Yeah.
Good Transformer review.
Oh, thank you.
Robert Meyer Burnett has tweeted out about The Flash as well.
Okay.
I forgot he was there with John Campia.
The Transformers movie?
He is.
Let's see what else Kristen has this. Oh, go ahead.
I was just about to say I reviewed Age of Extinction not like a few minutes ago because I'm talking about all Transformers films leading up to Rise of the Beasts.
I'm sorry you had to subject yourself to that movie.
Well, yeah, I know. It's not. It was not pleasant, but
that movie is so horrible. Let me tell you, I was a fan of the first 3 Transformers. I know they're bad, but I thought of guilty pleasure. Age of Extinction like insult my
We have a
intelligence.
flash
What?
reaction.
Max, they're talking about Michael Bay. Make them stop, please, before I get upset.
Michael Bay's trash.
Oh, Perp gets triggered, and then he gets
No,
hungry
it's
when
not-
he gets triggered.
no,
I'm sorry.
it's
After Age of Extinction.
Raptor.
After Age of Extinction, man,
You were picking on the one with the dinosaurs too, man.
and just wait till I talk about The Last Night because it's going to be even worse.
What dinosaurs?
Can I-
The dinosaurs
can
are
I-
probably
can
in the
I-
movie.
Can we have a Perp versus DL debate?
On Michael Bay? Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Oh,
wow.
that would be amazing.
All my arguments, I'm just going to be showing clips from the movie. Like, ain't that cool? Ain't
Yeah,
that
and then I'll
cool?
analyze how that's dog
That's
shit.
my whole argument.
Oh,
Damn.
should we start a debate? MME debates. You want?
Oh, that'd
you
be
guys
awesome.
You guys want to be the first crew, and then we'll vote on the winner.
Oh my
That's
god,
a really good idea.
Can we do a Mortal Kombat bracket system?
Okay.
Mortal Kombat.
I don't know. Well, first up on MME debates, DL and Perp. Let us know what night you'll be available for that. We'll figure it out.
On the very narrow topic of Michael Bay films.
So anyway, Christian Harloff talking about the Flash.
Strange Marvel Theories, $2. The Transformers movie hate is real. I don't hate them. I just don't like them.
Not
I hate
me,
them.
baby.
I only
stopped-
hate 3 of them.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Only number 2 is a real train wreck. You know.
Yeah, 2 is a train wreck.
Michael
yeah.
Bay over
No,
Martin
Age of
Scorsese.
Extinction-
That is a take.
Age
I
of
love
Extinction was insult. It insult me.
All right. Well, let's see
And
what
The
else.
Last
Christian-
Night was just Stephen
Like-
Collins heard.
I feel like this news is boring because, like, I feel like everyone knew this movie was going to be good. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
I
did.
It's just very interesting that they're doing it like this. They're like they kept Shazam and Black Adam close to their chest, and they're showing Flash
Yeah.
way ahead of time.
It is interesting what Sean said above there, where they said the film was finished, but now they're saying the VFX isn't done. That is interesting.
They're hearing Twitter complaints. And they're like, no,
I mean, to be fair, it's having to June and to finish. So, you know.
Well, they could have changed stuff and they had to add special effects.
That's why I'm like, what effect shots aren't finished? Because if they're still putting scenes in there with effect shots, that's where all hands on deck on those scenes. They're not going to be touching up other scenes.
I heard a similar thing with the Spider-Verse that they said all the effects weren't done when they were showing that.
I was gonna say Spider-Verse. Yeah, Spider-Verse.
all hands on deck
animation,
on that.
nothing.
They're not touching anything up.
Okay. Well, let's get to this reaction here.
He portrays both so much so that I was annoyed a little bit by the younger version, and then realizing the angle and the arcs, and it's emotional, it's powerful. Andy Muschietti does a great job directing this one. The length works. It's spectacle. It starts big.
What do you think? What do you think what he said about the two Ezras? The younger one's kind of annoying until you realize that he's supposed to be a younger one.
I mean,
Ezra
yeah,
Miller.
because he's young.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's young. That's the Barry that we see in the trailer. Like we saw it today in the trailer. Like he's young and acting stupid at the same time. And
In
he's
the Japanese,
supposed to be
the
annoying.
Japanese trailer specifically.
In the Japanese trailer, that was a good one. They should have released that.
But then they show a scene with the younger Ezra, like making a heel turn in part of the trailer.
Yeah, well, I think.
In the bedroom scene. Talking about the bedroom
No,
scene.
it's when he's yelling. He has like this evil look in his face, and it looks like he has the dark flash protruding out of his shoulder, like the suit.
I think I think they spoiled that in the toy. I think a toy spoiled that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this.
Hopefully, they won't show that in the trailer.
But it's not just big to be big, if that makes sense. So that's all I can say at the moment. I can tell you that it's an emotional ride for sure. It does absolutely. They're still working on some of the CGI, so I'm not going to be too judgy on that yet. Still has a couple of months before it comes out. They told us that before it started. But overall, this is it's an emotional roller coaster too. It does play some good performances in it as well. So highly recommend it. The hype is real. This is a really, really
Hype is real.
The hype is real.
Hype is real.
Superstar director for sure.
I love Muschietti, so you know.
Oh, he's a talented
Sasha,
director.
Keaton, the list goes on. So go and check it out when it comes out. But again, if you're brand new to the channel, hit that button, subscribe to the channel, help us get to 100,000 if you can, and check out our interview with Katie Stackoff up on the channel now.
Oh yeah, that was a good interview.
Guys, thank you very much.
I think Voltaire liked that interview especially.
Oh, that was a good interview.
Are you the Are you a 2%er?
As I said in the chat, I wouldn't get angry.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, geez.
Man, if only this movie was the last one to come out this year.
I kind of agree. I wish this movie come out in December and Aquaman in June. But,
yeah,
you know, I mean, because the Flash, stuff that happens in the Flash reset the Aquaman movie. So, you know.
All right, should we do a breakdown of the Flash now? Let's like go frame by frame.
That frame by frame. I like that idea.
Yeah,
Let's do
I
it.
like the idea.
All right, let me bring this up.
So there's two versions, the Japanese and this one.
Why didn't? Oh, what? I'm already playing it. Whoops.
Well, that's just here comes the trailer.
Yeah, it's a trailer.
Look
for
at
the
that.
trailer.
We get Supergirl flying against the bat. Oh, I got it. Pop it.
Michael Keaton Batwing, which looks dope.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Bud Light break. Someone timestamp this for me so I could clip it out for my shorts.
Ew, Bud Light.
Ooh, Flash trailer, Cinemacon. What did you say, Jesus? Ooh,
good luck.
Look at that.
Looks like
This is the most alpha way to drink beer I've ever seen.
Through a straw. Real men drink Bud Light through a straw.
Somebody said that looks like pee. Somebody said that looks like pee.
Bud Light, sponsor me next.
Through an environmentally
it'll
friendly
really
straw.
help you out. It'll really help you out.
Yeah, is that a metal straw?
Yes,
Please,
it is.
please, no shaming Max's love of golden showers, please.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Wait, now you just ruined it.
Strange Marvel Theories, $2. All signs some point to a DC reboot. I don't know. I don't know. Strange
Okay.
Marvel Theories.
There's a tweet from Robert. His review is on Twitter, and you're not gonna like what you see.
All right, bring it up. Bring it up.
How do you tweet it?
Let's do this first. Let's do this first. Bud Light time.
Bud.
Ooh.
Bud.
This Bud's for me. Bud. Wise. Her. Okay. All right. So let's look at this. Let's see in the. Oh wow! What we're not gonna like what's in here. So is Campy and Robert Minonette gonna be together? All right.
Yeah,
I
they
think
were.
so.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they
All right,
are.
what's,
So,
this is
Ezra.
Wayne Manor, right? Got the two Ezras. I should timestamp this too. This is the breakdown. This is the MME panel breakdown.
They had Wayne Minor, Michael Keaton's.
This is not an original shot, but it's a good-looking shot.
No, I like the shot. Why is it cringe? It's just beer.
It's not good beer.
is that the
All right, here's a door.
Oh my God!
See if
It's
we.
not a door. That's a picture.
Oh, I thought it was a
It's a
door.
picture of Martha and
Why did you say that
Thomas.
name?
Look at his fingers all bruised up from punching people out.
Yeah.
I think his fingers. That looks like he had his hands on Joker's face. Look at that.
Oh, you think that's makeup?
Orange.
It could
Wait,
be.
no, that's impossible.
Well, this movie takes place 30 years after Batman Returns, so Joker died.
Well, is it that?
No
Is it
Joker
even? Is it
could
even
take
that
place.
same? Is it
Another
that?
Joker? Another Joker
What?
could have took Jack Nicholson's place.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
Well,
Still.
it's Is it even that same Batman from the first two? We don't know
yes,
because there's a
'cause-
multiverse. Who knows?
Well, yeah, you don't know, but although if he was, he could have. Where's his Alfred?
All right, here's the Bat Cave.
Oh, with the back computers, it looks the same. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it looks like the same from the movie.
I have a
That's
theory.
definitely the team art.
What
He has
if
a record
this
player.
Bat-
Look at that.
I was gonna say it looks like a vinyl record player.
Okay, let's see. Okay, go ahead, CJH.
What if this Batman killed all the other Batman?
No.
Why?
Michael, no. It's literally
He's a villain.
Calls himself Scarlet
It's
Batman.
literally the same
Like a
Michael
Rick and
Keaton
Morty
you
type of
see
thing.
At the end of Batman Returns.
There would be such backlash.
Yeah,
You brought back Michael Keaton to make him a villain and kill all the other Batman?
Yeah, that's exactly what they did with with Kevin Conroy, where he was playing Batman in the Crisis on CW. It turned out he's a villain, and people hate it.
What do you think of the Keller palette of these scenes? Do you think it's good Keller, like for a DC movie? A lot of Keller brights.
You mean color?
Keller.
Keller?
Sounds like Helen Keller.
You gotta
Sounds like you're saying Helen Keller.
excuse his English. He's from Pennsatucky.
Strange Marvel Theories $3 super sticker. Thank you, Strange Marvel Theories.
So yes, the color palette is good.
That's what I said.
The
Yeah, it's good. That's Andy style. Yeah, that's
What is that? They
Andy
got a
style.
blue filter going or something, right?
It's the
it's
bat
not-
thing coming down
it's
with
blue.
bats. Okay.
Oh, it's just blue. It's not a filter. Little perp.
Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like the color palette. Yeah, it's like blue and orange.
At least it's not dark and edgy like Zack Snyder.
Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's break this down further.
I do love the way the bat wing comes down like it's a bat itself. That's
So,
pretty-
so is
that's
that
cool.
Sling
Pretty good.
Is that
It's goofy,
Is
but
that
it's good.
that could be Bruce with long hair?
Yeah, that's Michael
Yeah.
Keaton with long hair.
Oh, I thought that was a lady.
Will you
Yeah,
guys
Michael
like
Keaton.
Selena?
So people think that's Michelle Pfeiffer as
This looks
Selena.
like a lady.
No.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
She's not in the movie. She confirmed.
I'm so
She confirmed
confused
she's
right
not in
now.
the movie because Warner Brothers didn't ask her to return, which is stupid. But
This looks like where he was looking at the picture, so it's the same. This can't be a lady because this is the same that right by the picture that he was just putting his
Yeah, it's
fingers on that
Michael
were all
Keaton.
broken. Yeah.
It's Michael Keaton opening all the suits, like where he puts all the suits and stuff like that he has. So yeah,
Look at that scene.
yeah, that's beautiful. Those suits are beautiful.
I can point out. Okay, there's the bat suit from Returns. I think that's the bat suit for the first from Batman 9, but it was like bow torn when he was like fighting with after he fought.
Oh,
the
wait.
Joker.
Whoa, look at those guns.
Wait a second. Is this a Batman in the middle looking at? Wait a second. Is that just the suit? Oh, no.
That's just the
highlights.
suit.
No, he's got guns.
It's the return suit. It's the return.
In the far
suit,
left,
yeah.
he has guns in the holster. 2 guns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
Hey.
That's based.
There's even the Aquaman bat. I had that action figure when I was a kid. I sold it at a garage sale, but
And
it's
there's
like
the
Oh my god, I want to see Batman shooting
And
2
there's
guns like a
one-
Well,
John
that's
Woo movie now.
Bruce. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Flashpoint Thomas Wayne used guns, correct?
yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a bat suit that looks more blue. I think that's more like kind of like the Adam West Batman suit.
That's the
Right
dark.
there.
That's the dark and blue suit
Maybe
from
this
the
is all
comics.
the Batman
1970s.
killed.
no, not all the Batman he killed.
No, the
What?
That'd be
Oh
pretty cool.
wait, hold on. Oh, sorry.
He has another room with all the Alfreds.
I see what he did there.
Okay, there's the logo. DC. What do you think of the suit there?
Still love it.
Still love it? Okay.
It's growing. It's growing on
To
me.
be like the suit, like right here, it looks good. In some shot, it doesn't look good. It's like inconsistent. Like it's just sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
Let me. I think wait a second. Yeah. We're a good community here. We support each other to grow. Here is keep it thorough. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's get back to the. I like the scenes with him growing up. There's a lot of heart to his family. I like it, and I was initially when I heard they were going to recast the father, I was concerned from the Snyder cut and the Justice League cut.
Billy
but,
Crudup?
Yeah, but I like the replacement.
He couldn't make it because of schedule conflict with his show. And
Although, well, yeah, it's scary, but this movie was delayed so many times he could easily.
yeah,
come
he
back
could have,
and-
but hey, it is what it is.
They got the guy from Office Space. What do you want?
Yeah, he's
That is
good.
true. He's good. Yeah.
A lot of heart here. Oh boy, good actor.
Him holding his Nora Allen, him holding Nora
So
after
how?
she
Okay,
dies.
So how are they gonna do this? Who killed Nora?
Well, we're not going to know that, but there's different ways you could do it. We don't know.
My guess,
it's
my
so
guess
Barry.
is going to be Reverse Flash.
Yeah, it's so Barry. It's so.
I don't. What? But who's gonna play Reverse Flash?
They're gonna do a time loop thing. It's all gonna lead back.
Or
Well,
Dark
what if-
Flash.
What if it's a guy from the TV show?
No.
What's his name?
General audiences wouldn't get it.
No, I think people would recognize him.
I like that they have Barry running from the house. That's going to be very sad to see.
He actually looks like a young Ezra.
Yeah. This scene is it doesn't look bad.
It's the Speed Force.
Speed Force looks amazing.
That looks good.
It's literally
Is
the
it
Speed
because
Force.
it's-
It's always
is
like
it
that.
Look at those kicks.
Because it's not blue like the Snyder Cut.
Yes,
No,
it is.
but-
That's why. Yeah.
No, Zach always say the Speed Force was always going to involve no matter who's the director for the Flash movie. He said that a long time ago.
I like the
I don't
boots
know.
though. I have to say I like the
Them
boots.
boots are nice.
The boots looks good.
This is where I'm like, oh no, we're gonna have
Yep.
This is where I'm
Zod.
conflicted. We've had Zod so much in this universe.
Well, you know,
What is so much? What is so much?
Not so much. He died.
Yeah, but then they brought back they body for BVS.
Shouldn't you? be
well,
happy
you know, this is
though,
gonna erase the Snyderverse from existence.
No, it's not gonna erase it.
Because when he goes back, he
read-
erases
read
the
the tweet.
Snyderverse.
Read for next week.
Okay, we will. We're
final
doing
shot
the
of the movie
breakdown
for Turkey.
first.
The Black Zero.
But
events.
it's just like I kind of would love to see these characters go about something new instead of going back to a villain we've already seen, because one Superman already killed him. So it's like
Right.
we have to
I
see them
think-
all go
I-
up against it. Go
I
ahead.
think they're
But this
doing-
is not. But this is not the same version of our Zod, because our Zod has the scars on his face. This one is not. This one does not have the scars on the face. So
And he got great. He got great beard. So
and he has great beard too. So this is a different Zod. It's not
Hey,
our
you really,
Zod
you
from.
really think
from those
Kara's gonna kill him after the backlash of the Man of Steel?
Well, it's
She-
different. 'cause
she will.
She's not,
She will.
It's different because she's not Superman. You know,
Actually, I think Lucifer's right. I think what they're gonna do is make her like angry, want revenge. She's been locked up all this time. She wants to kill everyone, and then her arc is gonna be, no, I don't want to kill Zod. That's gonna be it.
Yeah,
I can see that.
There's
that's
Kara there, I think, right?
Yes, Kara in the sky. Oh my god, she looks good. Oh my.
Yeah, dude, that costume is legit.
The costume looks amazing.
Yeah.
That is great. Oh, that's the scene that they show in DC Fandom. Remember that teaser they show?
Yeah.
That's the same scene. Yeah, with
Sean.
Yeah.
No.
Affleck does
No.
not get killed. Stop.
Yeah.
Sean been hitting the Bud Lights tonight.
Hey,
Stop.
that tracks too. When he's saying in the dialogue, he's saying there's like the scars make us,
There she could show a little motion
Oh,
there.
based on the age of Bruce in this movie, I'm assuming that Alfred.
Well, yeah, because Michael Gould died, who played Alfred in the Michael Keaton movie. He died like a long time ago. So I hope there's like a picture of Michael Keaton as from the first movie or whatever, from Returns, of Michael Keaton with Michael Gould together, because that's Alfred. That'd be nice.
I didn't like
to
her
see a
costume at
photo-
first.
I'd like to see a photo of Chris O'Donnell.
No,
No,
thanks.
this is not. CJH.
Oh
Batman
my God!
Forever and Batman and Robert are not canon to the Tim Burton movies. They already confirmed that.
Actually, kind of are, but
It's not. They already confirmed on CinemaCon today. It's not canon whatsoever. It's not.
Really? Finally said it in 2023.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
not canon. It was
There's,
only Batman '89 and Batman Returns. That's the only.
Oh,
one
this
that
is how.
exists.
For
This is how he gets his power.
Well, I think this is where they break out Kara, because there was a scene where she looks really emaciated. They're keeping her under lock and key. I think in this version they kidnap Kara and Supergirl, and keep her.
Yeah, just like Flashpoint, they kidnap Superman. And
That's
put
not
him in a
played. Let's
cage.
see if we could make out whose glove and sleeve that
In
is.
Flashpoint,
that's Keaton. That's Keaton.
So these are two Flash in the Batwing. Are they going with the tanks going against something else, or are they going against the tanks? I think they're going with them, right?
Going with
the guns.
Oh yeah, they're going. Yeah, they look like they're going after Zod's army.
Yeah.
What do you think of CG? What do you think the Barry on the right still looks odd?
Yeah,
I mean, it's the young Barry with
it's
Michael
the
Keaton
head.
suit.
It's the cowl. It's throwing me off.
Well, okay, so what is it's the Batman suit that he repainted like the
Yeah.
At least the neck's not as bad as it was.
If Barry wanted to, I mean, if our Barry wanted it to, they could have give the Flash variant could have made him a suit for the second Barry. So, yeah, you know,
that's CGI.
Well, I doubt he'll keep that suit.
Do you guys know what good and bad CGI is? Come on now.
I mean, come on.
That was not bad CGI.
Every
Come
studio
on.
always does this. They always release trailers with unfinished CG.
What's this? Is this a?
That's a prison where they held.
Prison where Kara is at.
Strikers Island.
This is
from Black Widow.
Young Barry.
Family Pictures.
Yeah, Family Picture, and that's our Barry, I believe. Yep.
That's like his mom, right?
Or
No,
Kara.
that's Kara.
No, because of the right there.
No, that's not. No, that's Kara.
They have to put her in the darkest hole not to get energy from the sun.
Okay.
And that's what I think. That's what that effect does to her.
Okay.
And that scene is gonna be emotional.
Yep.
There's
Heck
Ben
yeah.
Affleck.
Looks
And
Best
that's it.
Bruce Wayne ever.
This
My
scene is going to be
Batman.
emotional for Max right here.
Yeah.
Watch it. That's how you can see him.
There's a bike coming out of the woo.
That's
Ooh,
him there. Isn't that
yeah.
Affleck?
Well, that's
that
a stunt
shot,
double.
That
probably.
shot really reminded me of the Black Widow coming out.
What is it called?
Like, exact same shot.
Well, the Flying Fox.
The Flying Fox is funny because in Justice League got destroyed. It literally did into pieces. And then Ben Affleck.
Well, he rebuilt. He could rebuild.
Oh no! This is a spoiler.
No, it's not.
That was in the last trailer.
It was in the
Well,
last trailer.
isn't
when
that
she
Kara flying up with Barry?
No, it's not a spoiler. It's Kara going up in sky to give Barry his power back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he recharged it. Maybe he lost it. Maybe he ran too fast and lost it.
This scene looks horrible to me still.
Yeah.
His head does not look like it's on this body.
It doesn't look great.
No.
There must be so much effects in this movie.
This scene right here, I'm just saying, that looks bad.
Max, you know,
This
you
looks
need
like
to
one
do-
of your thumbnails, Max.
Max, you should scream grab. Just put your face on that.
Yeah, that'd be a good thumbnail. Save that one, Max. Yeah.
That looks bad.
No, but it'd be funny for a thumbnail.
I don't know.
It's not that it looks bad; it's just off, and we just can't really tell why.
I hope
It's really annoying.
that's it's like the uncanny valley. It doesn't look right.
Yeah, because it's not.
It looks like prequels, like clones with the heads.
Whoa, not that bad.
Yeah,
It doesn't look that bad. Come on.
Yes, it does. It looks like it looks like Mira Morrison's head on a CGI body.
No. I'm telling you that right now.
That was
Great
the weirdest
emotion.
shot. The weirdest shot's coming up. The weirdest shot for me in the trailer was the two ships crashing. That was a long shot that they held on for a while.
Yeah. And I thought that was the.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah.
What the Joker?
What is CJ? Holy shoot.
That wasn't me.
Okay, sorry.
Michael Keaton probably dies.
No, how dare you?
Oh, he flies right next to him right after.
Yo, we need Batman Beyond.
That's with George Clooney. Wait until the end credits.
Fuck no.
What is this? What does she have?
A tank.
Okay, now
weapon.
here's another funny. That shot's a little funny.
Oh yeah, he's like he just took it.
But they say the action's good, but like some of this stuff, it looks a little goofy, but it's fine.
I like the
Well,
it's like
if you got Michael Keaton's Batman, that's what you gotta expect.
It's still better than Marvel's VFX.
Maybe.
This is the shot. This is the shot right here. This
Really
is the
good.
shot of the trailer. This looked awesome.
Oh,
So is that Affleck? Was that Affleck's Batman?
Yes, I
Yeah.
love the movement in this. I love like his struggling to catch wind in the explosion. Oh, it's so good.
I like that.
Can you play? Can you just play that shot?
No, because Warner Brothers.
Even the shot, just one shot, with no music.
Bro.
No, I just want to see the movement, bro.
The whole stream will get claimed by Warner Brothers.
All right.
It's on Twitter. You can look it on Twitter.
I got a
is
strike
great.
from Warner Brothers before.
I love the movement on
This scene I like. I think that looks cool.
You like the abs, do you?
Yeah.
Look at the labs.
Rub laundry in
They're
those
in a
things.
cave.
That looks cool. What has he got a filling there or something?
No. This is Flash getting his powers back.
The lightning's gonna fix the gap in his tooth.
He's getting some dentistry done.
Good callback, DL. I
He's
know.
getting
I want to. So, could someone to get a picture of this to me? I want to put Joker behind him.
What?
If he what?
From the Suicide Squad, where he goes like that. I don't know.
What kind of fantasy you be having at night?
I don't know.
Jeez.
All right, here's
This is a funny shot too because
it's funny. Okay.
Well, the
He's
way he
kneeling.
bends his knee, it looks like he kind of messed
Yeah,
up.
like
I don't
he's
know. It looked like a
down, like
blooper.
he's like, yeah, I give up. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, this is when he's mad at the other Ezra or other.
Nobody
fans.
dies today. Nobody
This is-
dies.
It was like, I think that's a spoiler. That could be the spoiler. Like,
Campia's review is starting soon.
Okay.
it's
And
nice.
that was a Man of Steel callback. This part, right? That
Flying.
looks like the Man of Steel
That
shot.
looks like a weird.
It is weird to see Batman in like bright light of the day.
Right?
Yeah, I like seeing
Yeah.
Batman in dark
Dude,
time. Yeah,
this
it's weird.
like we're gonna see Batman flying for like 80% of this movie. He's always falling.
I like that though. I mean, you're right. It's unique. When was the last time we saw something like that?
Dark Knight Rises.
Well, like,
Yeah,
they
we don't talk about Dark Knight
they
Rises.
do two Batman logos. You know, that was cool.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Someone
do.
said that-
They do the Flash. They do Michael Keaton logo and Ben Affleck logo. So
There's also like a comparison. You see how the symbols of the heroes, that it looked a lot like the Star Wars when they're doing the droids with the same
Yeah.
color scheme and everything.
That freaking Disney Plus Star Wars intro.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't let CJ hate you.
The two berries and the Batwing.
A lot of falling in this movie.
Yeah.
A lot of falling.
A lot of falling.
Super excited Barry.
Right, we got to talk about this, right, Max? Why is your YouTube on light mode?
On what?
It's on light mode. Like,
what the hell happened?
On what?
Don't you have it on dark mode? Wait.
I don't know.
Oh.
You know what?
What's wrong with light mode?
What do you got against light?
Step into the light.
Okay.
Don't get blinded by it.
I'll give.
And also,
Warner
it's
Bros.
weird. It's
That's
weird
right.
seeing Michael Keaton do all these moves because his Batman never did these moves.
Well, that's
It's
yeah.
so.
I mean,
but the thing about
my question
technology,
is, when
it got
he's a
better.
C-
So of course, you know.
My question is, when he's a CGI, when it's very clearly CGI, are they going to turn his head, or are they going to like?
No,
Nope.
they're not.
Nope.
Nope.
They will not do that.
Somehow, 30 years
CGI
later,
itself has to turn
he cannot move
shoulders
his head
too.
for whatever
Like,
reason.
CGI double is going to have to turn the shoulders too. That could look.
Yep,
Really
turn the damn shoulders. That's what you want.
His neck is not even going to move. It's just.
It's going to be
the
like
same
that
thing.
He-Man character, Man at Arms, or
Yeah,
whatever.
but I just think that's going to look funny if that's CGI too, right?
They should do it.
I think
Totally
they're gonna.
good.
I think they're gonna move the head in CGI form or something.
That's gonna be weird. That's gonna be weird.
Okay, let's see what Robert Meyer Burnett has to say.
Yeah, let's see what he says. Got the hot takes for us. Got the hot.
No, he actually. I think he loves it.
That trailer made me kind of want a movie called Batman Legacy or something like that, and just have a whole bunch of Batman going at it.
Or Batman Beyond.
Or Batgirl? Or Batgirl? Anyone? Anyone want Batgirl now?
No, throw a Batgirl in there. Sure.
Yes, yes,
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Well, let's see. Robert Meyer Burnett. The Flash is wildly entertaining, a tone reminiscent of some of your favorite 80s movies. One I'm thinking of is cleverly worked into the film itself. Ezra Miller's winning performance, no, really, to a surprisingly emotional payoff. It ends the Snyderverse in grand fashion.
Oh, that's what
That's the controversial.
He's a big fan of Zach. So
That's a controversial tweet there.
He said in reply. He said in reply, not a spoiler. It's more of a philosophical musing. In one of the replies.
Sounds like a Star Trek.
Oh, there's Snyder Queen. What do you mean ends the Snyder?
It ends. It ends it.
Did you see what Ed Boon tweets out? I put it
Agreed.
in private.
Oh, let me see what he said. All right.
The troll master himself.
I can't wait to see this movie in June, man. And so many good movies in June.
What's the runtime? Do we know?
It's probably gonna be. I heard rumors is over like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Let Ed Boon announce his
That was the
next
rumor.
game, Warner Brothers. Warner Bros.
nice.
has been screwing up everything, even NetherRealm games, you know.
No, they're picking it up, man. Evil Dead.
Unless if it's not Injustice 3, do not talk to me.
Hey, Mortal Kombat 12 was with DC characters as a DLC.
Okay, just give me Injustice 3. Finish off the
It's gonna if they do Mortal Kombat versus everyone, it's even better because then you get a horror movie DLC. Then you get
Max. I want Injustice 3. That's it. Simple as that. Finish. You've already got two games. Give me a third one, and that's it. Finish it. Done.
Yeah, it makes sense. Injustice should have come out before the new Mortal Kombat.
That is 100% true.
You could do. Listen, what the rumors were saying is that it's going to be some really amazing DLC. Like you'll have a DC pack with like 6 characters. Then you'll have a horror movie pack. Then you'll have a sci-fi pack.
Are you? I don't know. I think we put
Oh my
DC.
God.
Okay, it's gonna be on Mortal Kombat. It's gonna be M-rated. I don't know if they want DC characters in M-rated video game.
Dude,
Well, they
Anthony
have to-
would flip out if it's called the Injustice Pack, and that's how they release it.
No, bro. I would definitely be mad.
Unless
Just give
people
me. Give me Injustice 3 with all the DC characters and brand new characters as well, and that's it. I'll be happy. I just want to. Just finish the
Anthony.
Just finish the Injustice universe.
Anthony, I've got a scoop for you. Breaking news, Max. Breaking news.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Breaking news.
Okay. The fact is, I know WB Games are planning Injustice 3 as the second game from NetherRealm Studios. I know that as a fact because they've been plotting this for years now. They've been saying we're working on not 1 but 2 games. So
that was they said that before. I don't know if it's still the case. We'll have to see.
It is the case. It is the case. But because of license agreement, that's why they basically said that they're doing MK first.
Okay. What up, Rhea?
Wait, that happened? No way.
It did. I was on Twitter, which is funny. It's
Really?
I like
That's
Jeremy.
Yeah.
I'm
How you
like,
doing,
okay.
Ryan? Are you getting Flash hype?
Yeah, I think it's dope.
Cool.
He is hyped.
All right, so let's.
I like what I see. So, I mean, there's a couple things in there that
Yeah.
like Michael Keaton having the long hair is I don't want it to be laughable.
Yeah,
He looks kind of silly with the long freaking Raiden, Christopher
wig?
Lambert hair.
I was thinking Brett Spiner from Independence Day. That's what he looks like.
Oh my God! Oh wow.
Well, let me read this. As a Flash fan since childhood, I had pleasure of seeing an early screening of the Flash movie last night. What a ride! Easily one of my favorite DC movies. Got to see it again. The Flash, awesome, man.
I forgot.
I love
went
that
to
dude.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Awesome. CJH, what's going on, bro?
I think his mic is playing around or whatever.
So Ryan, I wasn't.
No.
Okay. I wasn't
It
sure
was
if.
just roboting, so that's why I
Okay.
put myself in the background.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure if I was gonna see the Flash till the first trailer, and I'm like, that looks good. And then I'm planning to meet up with some friends in June.
Oh, cool.
And so we're gonna see it together probably because I'm.
Yeah. Where are you gonna check it out at?
It's Too Many Games near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Right around when it comes out.
Yeah, nice.
So.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm interested in it. I know that there's a lot of stuff in there it's the last time you're going to see it or whatever, and with like Michael Keaton, they took him out of they destroyed Batgirl, and I don't know if he's going to show up in Aquaman 2, so this might be the last time you see him. So good on him for coming back and doing this or whatever, and I'm interested. I'd like to see how they do everything that I've seen so far. The dialogue in the trailer, that came out today. I liked it. Same thing with Ben Affleck. Everything that I've heard or seen from him, they added that one shot, and I was like, oh, that's dope. I mean, here it is. Like Batman in the daytime. I mean, this Batman in the daytime looks way better than the Dark Knight Rises Batman in the daytime. I'll tell you that. That motherfucker looked like he had pajamas. And like his armor, if you watch the show, like his armor is squishy when it's supposed to be metal or when it's supposed to be like hard, and it looks silly. But Keaton in the daytime jumping out, or escaping, from the Kryptonian, jumping on the Batwing, which kind of mirrors what happened in Man of Steel when the Kryptonian jumped on the Raptor. Or F-14, I don't know. But he jumped on that, and I was like, it's pretty fucking dope. There's a lot of good stuff, I'm digging in the Supergirl. I think she looks great. The little Flash or whatever, of course he's going to turn on Barry, because it's dealing with his mom. He doesn't want to lose his mom like the other Barry did and whatever, so that's going to cause conflict. Been talking about that since we first saw them making the movie. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested in seeing this thing. I think it's going to be like, and that's the reason why James Gunn is back in this one, because I think out of the 4 films, hopefully excluding Blue Beetle, excluding Blue Beetle, because Blue Beetle looks dope. The only thing that will ride or die for Blue Beetle is the villain. If the villain sucks, then there's not much you can do, being all flashy with Blue Beetle to make it a good film. It has to be compelling. Like, that's why Michael Shannon was such a great help to, like, the Man of Steel, is because he was such a great villain as Zod. That's the same thing with Warmonger from Black Panther. Is that Killmonger. Sorry, Warmonger. Killmonger. He was a good villain. And same thing with Loki. That's why everybody liked Loki. They gravitated to him because he was a good villain. You got to have good villains. Same thing with Jack Nicholson. That's why they liked him as the Joker, and that's what helped. That's why he was top of the bill above Michael Keaton back when they made the movie. You had a great villain, and that's what makes the hero sort of rise to the occasion or whatever. Is a great villain. If you don't have that, then your movie's gonna suck. And
true.
I mean, look at a lot of the villains that look at Shazam 2 that came out this year. Look at the villains, Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu. They sucked as villains, man.
It's not their fault. They did. I mean, it's not.
They were characters that just.
Well, it's not Helen Mirren's fault.
They just meta-humans characters.
Well, it goes to the writers.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's got to be compelling as a story. And the villain has to be a threat. The villain in this situation for Shazam 2, neither one of these ladies were threats. They were powerful, but they didn't have that much motivation other than like, we're going to avenge our father or some shit. What else? Black Adam didn't have a great villain. You had that one guy with the the pentagram or whatever on his chest, or Sabak. He wasn't that great of a villain. There was nothing for the Black Adam to really rise to the occasion, do anything or whatever. It was just, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen Ant-Man, so I don't know how good a villain on screen that Major's guy is, but off screen, I hear he's a big villain. So,
okay, well, he was great. Major as King was great. But yeah, he is.
It's just a movie.
I do want to say thank you so much. Thank you, Ryan. I do want to say thank you so much, Strange Marvel Theories, for gifting memberships.
Ooh,
Samir, Jimmy, Badalitsky, Voltaire's back, Jeffrey Miller's back, and Thomas. Thomas.
Oh man, you guys got memberships? That's dope.
Yeah, awesome. And then Cyber Sal
really cool.
gave a super sticker. Thank you so much,
I
everyone.
forgot YouTube has that feature, and on the desktop version, not mobile yet.
Remember to check your. Is anyone feeling like they want to head out? The only reason I'm saying is Axel would like to pop on.
I will.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, DL. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you soon. And remember that the MME debates. Are you up for it, bro?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's up,
I'm a
guys?
part timer, by the way.
Okay.
All right. See you guys later.
I
Later,
will
DL.
remove you so you
Later,
don't end
DL.
the stream.
Later,
Don't end the broadcast. Just exit.
Max will be sending
I know,
you an
it-
offer.
Okay.
I'll take you out. All right, there you go. All right. So
What do we think of the Flash show? I thought it looked pretty good.
that's what you
Yeah,
wanted to come
okay.
on to say? Okay, cool.
There you
No.
go.
Can you elaborate?
Well, I thought like what's that?
I said
Oh,
elaborate.
Oh shit! Sorry, I was talking to someone else. But yeah, I thought the trailer looked pretty good. Like some CGI needs a bit of editing, but
Yeah.
I thought like it looked pretty good.
Yeah. What else did you hear? Anything else from Cinemacon from DC? I heard Peter's. I really want to know what Peter Safran and Gunn said. I heard they took the stage.
Something about
No, there
Peter. He
wasn't
said
no-
something about the Flash was going to kick off the new universe or something.
Yeah, that's
Oh no, he said they have a 10-year plan. I think Saffron alluded to that. That Gunn and Saffron. So that David Zaslav says that they're gonna let Gunn and Saffron work on the plan, the 10-year plan for DC.
No, he said that they were going to come on stage to discuss it, and they never did. So he lied about that one. Everybody in the comments.
No, that's impossible because Gunn is promoting Guardians 3, so he couldn't have been in the stage.
Well, CinemaCon is only for movies that are releasing this year, so they're not going to talk about the new slate.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
no,
they're going to
they're
wait
not-
until
they're saying-
Comic-Con this year to talk about it.
Apparently, there was a logo for the Batman Part 2 showing.
Yeah, they show a logo for Superman Legacy, the Batman Part 2, and Joker 2.
Yeah, and a sizzle reel at the beginning of their presentation.
Wow.
And then, they show a clip. No, they show trailer for the Color Purple musical.
Yeah, everybody was saying that was really good.
Yeah, and Oprah
Oprah
was
came
on-
on stage.
Yeah, Oprah.
Oh, thank God, Oprah. Thank you.
Like crap.
I'm joking.
Have y'all seen
Oh.
the almost 2-minute footage of the Flash?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
trailer?
trailer?
Japanese one?
No, it's
Where
not a
like
trailer.
meets fangirls and something.
Yeah. It's like, wow, they're showing a lot. of the
Yeah, like
movie.
I feel like the camera work.
I'm just
of
looking
that
at it right now. I'm
feels
like,
a
holy
bit
shit.
like I don't know the focus length. That will like I don't know.
Where's that from?
Okay, here, let me
Link it in the private chat. I don't know what you're talking about.
forward
It's a
and
Japanese
also,
trailer, I believe.
They show Wonka, the Willy,
There you go.
So Wonka with Timothée Chalamet, who's playing Willy Wonka. So this is pretty much a prequel to the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka. He said this is going to be the Willy Wonka that turned into the
Gene Wilder is the best Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
And yeah, so it's the same universe. This is a big reveal. John Campio, went crazy. Hugh Grant is in the movie, and he plays with Oompa Loompa.
That's funny.
What?
He's good. Oh my god, he's funny.
Yeah, they were raving about Wonka. They said it was really. The trailer
Also,
was
it's
really
come
good.
out the same week as Aquaman, which why Warner Brothers?
Oh, and Aquaman doesn't look
all right,
good.
well-
Aquaman 2 doesn't look good according to people who saw it. Ooh.
Okay, let's bring this up. I'm muting it, and we're gonna go frame by frame. I did not see this. This is another breakdown of.
It's the Japanese
that?
trailer.
The Japanese trailer.
It's like half the movie. Nicotina said, and Ryan.
It's not
and
half
Ryan-
the movie.
No, it's
It
just
is
it's a
be
long
hyperbole.
scene
Yeah.
or a sequence.
That's when you've seen him on the phone, probably talking to Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't even seen Iris in this movie yet.
Yeah,
She's
that's
only
weird.
there for like 5
I
minutes.
think if you press the greater than less than, you can go frame by frame.
Jim's
Does it let you do that?
It's on
No.
YouTube, I believe.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
no,
letting me hear.
Jews bikes. What is that?
Jim's.
Yeah.
Is that an Easter egg?
It should be called jitters, not whatever that.
The suit looks good. I love the boots.
The boots are. I love that it's not just all red. I'm so tired of just seeing all red. So yeah, I did like the boots.
That's a weird.
He's still doing that. He's still doing the post from Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's funny.
Okay, let's see what else.
Yeah.
Well, that's his character. That's his character. Oh, look, it's Aquaman taking a photo.
No, it's Craven.
It's fangirls overreacting to the Flash, which the Flash has fanboys, of course.
Okay.
Fangirls.
See, he looks pretty good from far away.
Yeah.
It's that close-up shot. I think it's the lens they use. I don't know. It just makes it look weird.
It's just like I've been doing a lot of camera work lately, and like they just gotta I don't know, just not do the zoom up like where the head is like in focus, because I did the same thing with Black Adam, like where his head was like zoomed in.
Wow,
I was blind. I look so stupid. What's going on?
Senior Nerd popped back in.
Yeah,
Okay.
Actually, sorry.
All right. Two Ezra
I'm
hanging
talking
out.
to Young Barry.
He was confused. Young Barry.
Yeah.
What's going
I
on?
That was funny.
No, that was funny. He's young. He's supposed to act this way.
You know what? I think no one do it. You remember how in the Justice League version, Barry was more comical.
Yeah.
I think they're doing. I think they're like pretty much the dual Flash. One, the Snyder version, where he was more serious, and then the Joss Whedon version, and that's good. And that'll be this one right here.
Sean Elemental.
What the hell?
No, Sean, that movie's gonna crash and burn. I'm sorry, that Disney movie.
I haven't heard anything about.
I mean, it looks better than the recent Pixar movies, Sean, and I want to see it. But
I'm on the same weekend as the Flash.
I don't. I mean, I guess people could choose, but I don't know. Unless Elemental is like the next Mario movie.
If the Flash is really like gearing toward kids and like family friendly or whatever, because this was a Hamada, adventure, then I would say that this would win, because I mean it's got, like, I don't want to say Easter eggs, but it's chock full of all. I mean, it's fucking crammed everything in here.
This is what I'm going to do at Crazy Joe's house when I come visit for the weekend for Too Many Games. I'm like, couch fort, and he's like, oh god.
Yeah, how old is this version of Barry Allen supposed to be? 9?
Dude, I was doing forts with my kids when I was well in my 20s.
Okay, if there's a little kid in the picture, but it doesn't look like there's any kids around.
No, that's.
So that's when he's gonna run up the side of the building and catch all the babies.
Yeah, when you catch all the babies.
Bro, why the shots are just so bad?
I don't know, Axel. I don't think they're.
Jesus
Christ. No, it's just like the zoom in on the head it's just really off to me.
Michael Keaton Batcave.
I like that he's got a coffee in the Batcave. That's what I would be like coming up. Oh.
Michael Keaton Batcave looks
bigger now. Falls over, like faints.
What do you think of the Let's Get Nuts?
The line? It's not bad.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else new that you guys are seeing? These are all
that one shot of Ben Affleck. Like, this is a cool shot here. And because of the thick neck or whatever. Yeah,
that's a different one.
Oh, no, that's
that's a close up of the ears. Ugh.
I thought that was Grant Gustin for a sec.
Look at their hollow. Look at the top of the ear when you cut it. It's hollow.
Jesus Christ. No. That's the second Barry one that Michael Keaton.
That's where all the airflow can get to his hair.
Well, look at it. It's black. It's black. So yeah,
it's the Batman outfit.
No, it's blood. It's blood.
Yeah, that's blood.
Okay. So maybe like the paint is running out.
Although the Flash could heal faster than anyone, so I don't know why.
Oh wait, what was it? What's going on there? Oh, they're
doing the
yeah.
Recreating a spin or something like that.
The Fortnite lobby.
That is true.
God, that's such a bad take with people calling it a video game.
Well, I mean, no, just that one scene, it just looks like a Fortnite lobby. I'm sorry.
I was surprised most by like I'm interested in. What do you think about Supergirl, Ryan?
I'm interested. I'd like to know, like, how they're going. Who's that? Oh, that's Ezra. She's holding up.
Yeah, it almost looked like Cavill for a second.
Yeah, for a minute. I was like,
It's
oh,
just the
no,
neck,
don't do
and-
that to me. This is when he's gonna go nuts. But yeah, no, I want to see Supergirl. I want to see what she's all about. I mean, but basically what they did was they took the Flashpoint Superman. See, this is a cool shot, or that was a cool shot of Ben Affleck. It looked pretty cool. What they did was they just took the gray suit, depowered Superman or whatever from Flashpoint, and they just made it Supergirl because they were having issues getting Cavill, or Cavill didn't want to play ball or what. I don't know what the problem was with Warner Brothers and Cavill, but it's a fine substitution. It's okay. It's not going to destroy anything. It's a multiverse, whatever. I'd like to know what they're going to do at the end. That's what's most interesting to me, is because James Gunn had said that he was going to make a Supergirl movie. I'm interested in if it's this Supergirl or if he's just going to introduce his own Supergirl. It could be his own shit because he likes to plant his flags, whatever flags those may be.
It's a Rick flag.
Yeah, well, he is doing Rick Flag's dad.
Yeah, that is true. Senior.
Oh, should we check out John Campia's review with Robert Meyer Burnett?
They're
all three there.
Is he going to let Robert talk?
Maybe.
Robert talk. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. He's going.
I'm gonna head out, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show, man.
Later, Perp.
Little dinosaur.
Release the Batgirl.
Yeah.
Well, in the future.
I like them all front and center like this. I almost when he had a whole crew. He should have
Who's
just
the
done
other
this.
guy?
That's
Ray.
He works with
his cousin.
John.
That's his brother-in-law.
Oh, brother-in-law.
I quit watching.
Look at Robert Meyer Burnett. He looks like.
Oh wait, I gotta say something about Ray. So they were talking the presentation for Sony, and at one point the Sony showed like a clip for a horror movie, and Ray talking about how like he was holding Robert because he got scared, and then she came and he was cupping his balls. That's a joke. Yeah, he was cupping, holding his balls, and then I shit you not, Ray went like this 3-minute like defense, like no, I'm not gay, I didn't hold Robert Burnett's balls. Like he got so defensive about that joke.
Thank you for sharing.
Watch it. Watch the clip, and it's really like Ray was got defensive. Wait, I'm straight. I don't cuff balls.
Oh, okay.
That's like a left turn.
Yes. Let's hear. Okay, thank you, Singer, for sharing. Let's move on. Okay. We're not going to watch this whole thing, but I want to see how they interact together. This is a full review. This is quite odd for them to allow a full review and he's not breaking embargo, right?
No, they're all doing it. They're all doing it.
Harloff's my review is going to be later, but they're just doing it now. He's like, no one told us we couldn't review it. Okay.
But we just got back from seeing The Flash, the movie that we can confirm right now is real. It actually happens.
Hey, this isn't the Snyder Cut, John. Yes, we know it's real.
Yeah, this is actually canon.
There was some talk on, James Gunn has been saying that he thinks it's one of the greatest comic book films of all time, and he had nothing to do with making of the movie, so that's something. David Zaslav got on stage saying said he thought it was the greatest comic book movie he's ever seen.
He's seen it 3 times.
And while I respect very much the opinions of David Zaslav and James Gunn, I personally do not feel it is one of the greatest.
Where's Ray drunk on the side? He's like,
What?
Did you see his video or something? Like, no, I don't care about that.
The thing about I think he's
Hey, they're living it up, man.
I think the thing, but he's always sleepy. Ray.
Okay.
book films of all time.
He should be called
But
Sleepy.
damn it,
Oh, Ray's shaking his head. Maybe he doesn't like it. I don't know.
it's great. It's really good.
Yeah, I would agree with that assessment.
I would say that I went in with a good amount of hype. And while I am not going to sit here and say it ranks up there with Logan and The Dark Knight and whatever, it did not disappoint at all. It had great action, some really imaginative action sequences, particularly the opening.
That's a great.
It's Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot doing the opening sequence.
That's a
why
great
it's great.
pause.
Yes, it's Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot.
I've heard from multiple sources, Ryan, that the opening is really good from Harloff too. The opening's like it gets you right in.
Sure.
This is a
Well, because Ben Affleck is literally opens the movie.
That might be, that might be part. That might be the majority of his work in this film is the beginning.
Sure. I mean, because that's pretty much what you see. Like that's the only, like everybody else is saying, oh, where's Iris? Where's Iris? She's probably not in the movie a whole lot.
She's in it for 5 minutes.
It might be him warning Barry not to do it, and then it's a different Batman the rest of the movie. It could be like he might be only in the beginning. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to end.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be before Barry messes up the timeline. Ben Affleck exists, and then after that, Ben Affleck is going to do Air and Air 2 and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but before they were planning to have Ben Affleck at the end credits, but that's not anymore. But.
They were going to have Ben. Hell, they were even going to have Ben in Aquaman 2, but that was back when what was it? Abney and DeLuca were still involved.
That's before
and they
Gunn
hadn't tapped James Gunn as the leader of the pack. So and then after he did that, he was like, now I want to do my own shit, and I don't really care about your plans. Let's do my shit, and let's see where we are. So
wonderful humor, a story that was both complex but not convoluted.
That's great for the type of story they're going.
Great performances, wonderful crowd-pleasing moments, some great surprises.
It's going to be 20 minutes before we hear Robert.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. He that's it's the John Campea show for a reason. Yeah. Robert Meyer Burnett is sort of an Ed McMahon.
Well, Robert Meyer Burnett's doing more of his own thing lately, but for big events they get together now.
Yeah.
It is just a solid, wonderful comic book movie. The Flash did not disappoint. Rob, your just quick overall impressions.
Good. Well, I feel the same way that you do, but I have to say that one of the reasons for me I would not call it the greatest comic book movie of all time is that it relies on a bunch of other comic book movies to
very
exist.
True. Very
and
true.
It's not like Logan, which is a play on the X-Men universe. This film, as we know in the trailers, you've got a lot of Man of Steel. You see the World Devastators. You see the World Engines that are blowing up. You see that Zod's in this movie. We know that Michael Keaton's in this movie. So it's drawing from all these other people's movies.
It's almost like a greatest hits.
In a way.
That's my one issue, Ryan, that I'm conflicted with, because
it's not a Flash movie.
No, because we're getting Zod again, and the Zod and Man of Steel was perfect. Like to see that again.
Well, the thing was, okay, so this is, and I haven't seen the film, of course, but the reason why I think they're going back and doing Zod is because they're trying to relieve themselves of the stigma that is, Henry Cavill snapping Zod's neck, which I think this version of Zod will get a different demise, if any. And I think that they're doing that sort of like, okay, hey guys, we're rewriting history. Superman didn't really snap the neck, because I think in the back of their minds they were still like, okay, maybe we'll do a Henry Cavill thing later on, maybe not, whatever. But in this universe, that's not going to happen. So, this Supergirl is going to be more embraced and beloved because she's going to come up with an alternative way of thwarting Zod's overtake of Metropolis. So I think that's the reason why we're seeing Zod again, because it had some check marks to check off from the people that maybe didn't like the Snyderverse or didn't like the Man of Steel movie or anything like that or whatever. And they're just trying to say, hey, because the whole thing was that they were going to replace Henry and Ben with Sasha and Leslie, and then little hints, here and there, peppering in, Michael Keaton. So they were hoping that audiences would be like, well, it's not Superman and Super, it's not Superman and Batman, it's Supergirl and Batgirl. All right, we'll continue this universe, because they didn't want to do a full reboot.
Okay. Let's see what else I'm really interested in Ray now on the right there, but record breaking Robert Meyer Burnett, and it can't be a live stream right away.
Yeah, but I would say that what I really liked about the movie, it really had a feel of an 80s movie.
Almost like if John Hughes had directed a comic book movie, but a little darker.
With a lot of sci-fi time.
John Hughes. Wow.
If they're saying that, I mean, look at Wonder Woman 84. They were trying to go for that same 80s, that's why the whole, at the beginning of Wonder Woman 84, when they were doing all the stupid shit around the city with her, stopping the car and catching the bride and all that kind of bullshit, that's, still a directive from Hamada. I just think probably that Andy Muschietti probably did a better job than Patty Jenkins as far as pulling that off.
Yeah.
Well, Andy's a better director than Patty Jenkins. So
yes.
Come on.
No, that's true.
I haven't seen the It movie, so I don't know.
He's a better director than Patty.
Right, because
well, at least in comic book movies, maybe. Well, we don't know yet.
Yeah, okay.
At least okay. All right.
Travel, universal elements. And I'll tell you something, it reminded me most in terms of tone of a certain movie from the 80s that's actually name-checked quite a few times in this movie.
Oh my God, that
whole thing was so good.
Is this potentially spoilers? Some people said they're spoilers, maybe spoilers.
Yeah, John Campy doesn't really, he runs his mouth.
This movie's going to be spoiled before it comes out anyway.
Well, if it's Back to the Future, they pretty much say that it's a mixture of Back to the Future. So,
Back to the Future, they tried to get Zemeckis to fucking make this movie before. Andy Muschietti.
Oh my God, that's right. They tried to get Robert. Oh yeah.
Well, to be fair, the Flash was doing time travel before.
But I mean, I'm sorry, but Zack Snyder already did that shit in Batman vs Superman when you had the same situation with the world engine and all that from Bruce's point of view. That's the same thing that they did in Back to the Future too. It's a different point of view of the same situation. So it's been done.
What if they did take out? Okay, this is gonna be pretty crazy if they did remove the other scenes and then James Gunn puts in his Superman as the bonus scene.
I don't think he's even cast Superman yet. I don't think he's cast him yet.
No.
I think
that could be the first thing they film. They're going into production towards the end.
Yeah, but they're going in production next year in 2024. Yeah. That's a long time.
It's they're not even there yet. They're still in pre-production.
They still got to sort out the suit design.
They've probably done a casting. They probably had a couple casting calls.
Maybe James Gunn will once he hires him, he's going to shoot it in his driveway. He's going to Zack Snyder it.
No.
Actually, what he's going to do is what he did over at Marvel, which is going to green screen the shit out of it. So what he's probably going to do is remove both the Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton at the end. Remember, if you saw, Michael Keaton was, he had his hairpiece in front of the courthouse. I think what's going to happen is Bruce is going to, pull up, but it's not going to be Michael Keaton. It's going to be somebody else. And if they haven't cast Batman yet, but if it's Jensen Ackles, it wouldn't surprise me because he's voicing Batman right now. And one of James Gunn's little things was that he wants his animated video game movie universe to have the same voice talent throughout. So, and Jensen Ackles just came off of fucking The Boys as Captain America. So
Soldier Boy,
Soldier Boy, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised, but the way I see it is I can see James Gunn doing like what CW did when they first introduced Superman, which was silhouette type of thing.
I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna continue his ruse for the audience. You know, when he did the like, I called this shit on, you know, it's on my Twitter. He's gonna kind of get people, you know, like, hey, what's his fucking suit gonna look like? What's his S symbol gonna look like? Trunks or no trunks? It's gonna be, he's gonna tease shit, you know. And finally, yes, when he does pick his Superman or whatever, he's gonna maybe silhouette him or whatever. But they're gonna, you know, they'll release some images or he's gonna try to. His whole thing, if you've watched, you know, what he's done on Twitter or whatever, is to try to, you know, kind of rally people to kind of jump on or get on board. And that's why he pulled the Band-Aid off with you know, Henry Cavill last year. And he was like, yeah, no, he's not going to be my Superman. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. He ripped that off. As soon as Henry announced that he was, you know, they were doing shit, the next day they tapped James Gunn. He said, he's not my Superman going forward. And they ripped that Band-Aid off right there. And they've, you know, and so he's been sort of kind of coercing people since.
Thomas, be nice to Robert. He's an old guy. He deserves as many as he
Oh,
wants.
I love Robert. I've been on a couple streams with him. He's a great guy.
I love you too, Thomas, but come on, be nice.
I mean, he does look like he's eating something.
Well,
but you know what also intrigues me the most is that I want to hear from Ryan about this. Would you rather have James Gunn's Superman be a New 52 type of universe, or would you rather have it like something like a Rebirth or Reborn type of Superman?
Man, to be honest with you, if I were going to start the universe over, I would actually go Golden Age and sort of make it sort of like Incredibles, and I would make it a period piece, and I would bring them all up that way to make it different than Marvel and make it different from what you've seen before.
Right.
And you know, I would have it to where it didn't really, you know, take itself too serious, but also not go too far off the reservation. But I would definitely give it a okay. So one of the bad things with the Superman Returns was that, you know, it was Superman in a world that didn't really fit right, because the Art Deco of the Metropolis just didn't match what they were going for or what they were doing, because they were trying to sort of give you that Christopher Reeve feel, but they didn't do that. They did it at the beginning with the plane and the baseball field and all that, and that was great. But you know, with what's her face that played Lois Lane, horrible choice. Kate Bosworth, bad choice. They should have gone with their other Carrie Russell, who also read with Brandon. That would have worked a lot better, I think. She's a better actress, and she could have really pulled off Lois. The James Marsden thing made sense, but I didn't care. The kid didn't care about that either. I didn't. Who cares? You know, it was like, okay, yeah, you're moving on with your life or whatever, but I don't know. It didn't make a lot of sense.
It just didn't like fit the bill. Like I get where you're coming from, because
there were so many like things that they were trying to do that it didn't really know what it was. And this was, you know, and Bryan Singer, you know, his best attribute, you know, despite his personal life, his best attribute was what he did with Nightwing, or not Nightwing, Nightcrawler, and the Superman, you know, with the plane. He did great sequences, but as far as like the story overall, I could have cared less. It wasn't a good story. It was freaking Lex Luthor trying to like get real estate again, and I was like, what, you know. I was like, and he had a horrible crew with him, and it was just really stupid.
Yeah,
and that was not Brandon's fault. And I think Brandon, you know, was a great Superman. I think, you know, under a better writing team, he could have, you know, really come and done something better. I know he did, you know, the CW thing or whatever with the
it was great. Crisis.
The Crisis on Infinite Earths, but I would just leave the stigma of everything that you've seen, and I would start from scratch. And I would build the universe up, and it would just be completely different. That way you don't have any any of the bad taste in anyone's mouth, and you know, with what James, and I thought that's what James was going to do. But I was like, wait a minute. He did Suicide Squad and he did The Peacemaker. He's not going to erase those things, especially when, you know, Suicide Squad wasn't that popular or great, but I haven't seen The Peacemaker, but people seem to like it. And so he's not going to just totally destroy what he's created already. He's going to build from that. So your Superman is going to fit into those two shows. So that's what you should look forward to or look at as far as like, what's my new Batman going to be? What's my new Superman going to be? What's my new Wonder Woman going to be? Well, they're going to be in that world. They're going to be in the Suicide Squad world, and they're going to be in the Peacemaker world. That's where James Gunn is going to take you.
I just hope it's not the
we know
same
Batman
tone
already
as the
exists.
Peacemaker show.
Okay. Well, let's.
The Peacemaker show was probably the best comic book show last year. It was really good.
I would agree with that.
I'll say The Boys, but you know.
All right, let's.
The Boys
see
is
what,
great.
Let's see what else they have to say, because I'm not going to watch too much of it. Yeah.
Just before you think, I've got to head out. I've got to start my thing.
Oh, thank you, Claudia.
And make sure you like, subscribe to Max. Super appreciative. And make sure you get him up to that 40 like goal, guys. And thanks for having me on the panel, Max.
Thanks,
as always.
Claudia. Go
Later, buddy.
Later, guys.
Yeah. Yes, Robert Meyer Burnett is extremely excited about the Flash. Look,
he's like, oh,
It's like, oh my god, these hot wings are hot.
He's like, I can't believe they're doing this.
Ray does not look impressed so far. I really want to hear what he has to say.
It was so brilliant the way they used that. I was like, no, and it's a running joke.
It's a brilliant running joke of a fabulously popular 1980s sci-fi movie, and they use it brilliantly.
And it requires you to have a certain amount of knowledge of 80s movie history.
When they dropped the joke, and we won't get
Ray
away,
is
when
a
they dropped the
joke,
joke, and Herman said, I don't get that, and had to explain, because so-and-so was so-and-so at so-and-so, and then she, that was kind of the...
Wait. See, Michael Keaton in this movie, could they reference Mr. Mom?
That would be terrific.
Mr. Mom?
Yeah, they're gonna make him.
That's the reference
They're gonna reference Multiplicity.
Gung Ho, where he's working in a car manufacturing plant.
They're gonna reference Gung Ho.
Oh my god!
All right, let's see.
That'd be so great.
The Dream Team.
A deep cut joke that only people like really into film would kind of pick up on.
But it also sets up the theme.
Yes,
the
yes, it
whole
does.
theme of the movie itself. And I was like, okay, this is some great screenwriting, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Can we talk about? I thought Ezra Miller, they were fucking great.
Look, we have always said.
Now,
I listen. I don't make fun pronoun jokes much, but it finally makes a lot of sense.
That made sense for
They-
this
they-
movie.
Yes,
Oh,
they're
we got
literally
the
they are
yeah,
literally
yeah.
they
There's
do
two
great.
there's two
They do
berries.
great.
Yeah,
Makes
days.
sense.
Yeah.
Three berries.
Yeah, maybe three. You know.
No.
All right.
And there's
Not that
like
it doesn't make. Not that I should correct myself.
we
Not that it
can't
doesn't
be-
make sense. It's just easier for me, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, don't cancel me. Bye. All right, let's go.
You're already
Look,
canceled.
you know what I believe? Ezra Miller can no longer be Flash. I hope the best for Ezra, all that kind of stuff. Now,
I don't think so anymore. I don't know. What do you think, Brian? What if this becomes $1 billion movie? Then I would say, you know what, consider him Ezra going forward.
Is it because of Ezra or because people want to see Michael Keaton as Batman one more time?
No. If it makes money, you consider it. That's all. If it gets to the $1 billion, I don't think it's going to get to the $1 billion mark.
I think they're going to keep him.
all depends
I
on
think they're going to
audience
keep
reception.
Ezra regardless.
I don't think regardless, though.
I don't know.
He-
Really,
he-
Bruce,
he-
you don't think he's too much of a risk to do something else,
Well,
bananas?
James Gunn did say that he likes Ezra Miller. He
Yeah, of
had
course
fun
he's
with
saying
him
that.
doing the
Yeah, what's he
Peacemaker.
gonna
Well,
say?
okay, so right.
know.
Now I agree that like David Zaslav and James Gunn, they're all talking great. This is the greatest movie or whatever ever made for comic books or whatnot, and that's to get people to go out and watch the movie because they're like, oh yeah, we stand behind this. So they're and that's what the first thing that came out of John Campea and Robert Meyer Burnett's mouth was it wasn't the greatest comic book movie ever and blah 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 whatever, and And yeah, duh, no shit. You're not gonna shit on your own product. And they're it's a fucking business. They're out to make money. So they're not gonna be like, it's a good movie. I don't know if it's the best, but you can watch it. And Ezra's good, and they're saying the same shit about like everyone. Like, oh yeah, I know, Aquaman, he's still going to be there, and Gal Gadot, of course, she's not going anywhere, and this, that, and whatever. It's like they'll say whatever, but then when it comes down to it, if they need to make a decision or the decision to keep or remove this person or whatever, it's all situational. So they're gonna do whatever the hell they're gonna do, to appease or to rectify or make sense of this universe that they're trying to create. So if it's to keep them, great. If it's to lose them, great. They're actors. Who gives a shit? There's plenty of people out there that can do the job, and a lot of people that probably need or deserve a shot at it.
I think it this way. Think it this way. So Ezra Miller has all these stuff, all these legal stuff behind. You think the reaction would be okay? So Gunn is not bringing back Henry Cavill as a Superman because
it's all about money. Whatever makes money.
I know, but think about this. So Henry Cavill never done anything outside, never had any legal problems. He's always been, never caused any.
He's
problems.
a consummate gentleman,
right? Well, Miller for the past 3-4 years is like always in headlines or do something really bizarre and bad, and. We'll think of the reaction allegedly, but still, think of the reaction that Henry is not going to be Superman, but they're keeping Ezra.
Well, we've already had this though. People are already saying that.
To me, it is what it is, though.
Well, I want to hear from Brucifer and Voltaire, and then Axel, because Brucifer, you said you think Ezra's going forward regardless.
Yes, because Ezra was given an option. They have been fulfilling that option for the last 8 months without any incidents. There's only been one plea deal to a misdemeanor. No other charges have been filed. There's no random people hiding out in his basement, in their basement.
What do you mean? I'm gonna go right now.
Well, he'll probably throw you out after a few minutes, but regardless. Yeah. So I think that the best Flash is already cast.
Okay. Well, Muschietti did say Ezra's one of the best actors that he's worked with, but that could also.
I didn't see that in there was a Harry Potter show.
I didn't see that in the trailer. Okay, so let's watch a little bit more. I'm not going to watch the whole 30 minutes. Maybe until we get to Ray. Maybe Ray doesn't say anything. That's a trick.
But. The reality is, I'm not going to change my thing. I've always enjoyed Ezra Miller as Flash. Even when I always love it when the way Ezra Miller runs, and they really lean into the way Ezra Miller runs.
Oh, yes, they do.
But there's always been this stupid criticism about the way Ezra Miller runs. That's not how you run, because Ezra Miller does this really weird thing.
I want people to know that every speedster has their own way to run, no matter what.
Yeah,
their own different. Every speedster, Jay Garrick, Barry Allen, Wally, Max Mercury, any speedster, Reverse Flash, like any speedster has their own different ways of running. So I'm sick of hearing, Ezra Miller runs stupid, bro. Heavy speedster run differently.
Okay.
I'm sick of hearing the argument.
I think he runs. Yeah. I think even in the Snyder cut, he still runs awkward. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. They run really awkward. All of them.
Yeah. Especially at the end of Justice League.
Oh no, that was goofy. No, that was goofy.
Oh, Kelly,
running right there. The Snyder cut fixes running, but the Justice League one just it was terrible.
You have. I hope you don't have a tick. She's got her flea medicine on, but I think she might have a tick. Ew.
What do you think, Voltaire?
So I don't think Ezra is anything special as the Flash. And I get what you're saying. You're right. Like the only thing they actually got him for was going into the person's house and taking the bottle of wine, right?
Correct.
So there's just too much weirdness, though, for them to take a risk of him exploding at any point. I think they're going to be positive about him all the way through the end of the year, and he's not going to be part of the James Gunn verse. I just don't. The liability for it just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like he could be replaced relatively easily.
Well, I think if they do replace him, and it'll probably be easy, they'll just replace him with Wally West.
I mean, James Gunn.
They would just do that.
Wally.
That's a quick, easy fix. Like, oh, hey, apparently he's off running doing something else. Here's Wally.
I think it all depends on how the general audience receives this movie. And receives Ezra.
That's true. It just all depends on you.
It's true. This is his movie, and he's obviously in it a lot. So, I mean, I guess he could put a big turnaround on it.
They're in it a lot.
You know, the general.
They're in it a lot. Yes.
The general audience isn't in the same bubble that we are in.
We'll have to see how it tracks. I'm going to be very interested to see how this tracks and everything. If this also bombs, you might not get any DC movie in production, and they might just flip it anyway to Universal. They have the Batman, the Joker, the Penguin. They have all that stuff moving. They have Superman Legacy. Yeah, but we might not get anything else going into production.
No, these movies already just done. They already done. They're gonna release as it is, and that's it.
No, I'm saying if it bombs, though, they're going to focus on. They're already going to focus on Batman 2, Joker 2, the Penguin
that's
show.
Successful. All those movies.
Yeah, next year. But by the next time, they might just develop Superman Legacy and flip it and sell it to Universal or something.
No, it's going to go to.
We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, if it really bombs, if this movie bombs too. I don't think it's going to be as bad as Shazam or Black Adam, but if it, what if it?
No, I mean, the Flash and Batman
Shazam has
are characters. It's not going to do like. I mean, nobody knows who the fuck Black Adam was, and nobody really cared that much about Shazam. I mean, it was fine. It wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people just didn't show up for those movies because they just weren't big charactered movies. This is like I don't think anybody's going to show up for the damn what's that Spider-Man villain Kraven? I don't think anybody's going to watch that shit.
They said it was good. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the best since The Dark Knight. Is that
no. People said they're surprisingly good from the footage.
It's amazingly brutal, and the reveal of the Rhino looks amazing because there's a mutant.
If it's not Paul Giamatti,
I gave up
on a mutant Rhino.
A long time ago,
like
please.
In the comic books, the Rhino becomes a actual Rhino.
It's a random guy as the Rhino. It's a guy who random guy get ejected as the Rhino. It's not. Sony done.
Hey, Widow. Nice
What's
to
up,
see
Widow?
you.
I hope you're doing well.
Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well too.
We'd
love to talk to you soon.
Happy loves
Wish
Sony.
the best for you and your family.
You can tell he loves Sony.
Okay. Well,
I don't like
I'm looking forward to Kraven just because as a comic book reader, but I don't know.
I have zero expectations.
I give up. We give up on the Sony universe a long time ago, right?
I think.
I give up.
And apparently, this one's going to be rated R, which.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, but you could have made that for Venom and let it be Carnage and Morbius. Yeah, okay, Sony, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Okay, you don't have to see it, but I my interest.
You know, a lot of people are excited after watching the trailer and hearing.
I'm not saying you could see it. I'm just like I just give up on the Sony universe. I have no interest in that universe no more.
Wow, Ray barely says anything. I'm skipping ahead.
I always literally bring up. I go, oh, that's interesting. So, how does somebody who runs faster than the speed of sound run? Show me an example of somebody who runs faster than the speed of sound and how they run. Anyway, but they actually lean into that in this movie, and it's brilliant.
And there's a sequence where Ezra Miller runs at the beginning of the movie that I just put a huge smile on my face. Just put a big smile on my face.
So let me go over to you, Ray. Just general impressions overall.
Good.
The movie ended. How were you feeling about it?
I think this is one of my favorite DC movies of all time.
Oh, wow.
I'm being completely honest.
He didn't seem that impressed earlier. Maybe he's just tired, but
yeah, he's tired. He's a sleepy guy.
Okay.
Sleepy Ray.
All right.
You laughed a lot. I heard you laughing a lot.
I could. There's not one moment.
3 out of 3 say they like it.
I had some sort of emotion coming out. I really like how like this Flash character, who I've just been accustomed to from the animated series and this and that.
Yeah.
I've never watched the Flash CW series. It fleshed out the character of the Flash, like the human side of the Flash.
They really
a lot
did. They
for
made it
me.
a human story.
And not only that, it gave me like some.
I do say the family stuff looked great. I was impressed by that in the trailer, even from the start. What do you think, Ryan? The family stuff, the parents,
When
even though
they're
they
in the
replaced
kitchen
father.
and-
Yeah. But there was emotional scenes they showed when he was a kid, and
Emotional.
you know,
I mean, sure. I mean, I can't really say much, other than just, there's a shot of, them embracing, cool. We'll see.
yeah. All right, let's see what else Ray says, and then we'll check out and we'll do some
Or
other
like
topic.
reflection on the growth of a person from this age and from that age.
Yeah, they really
how
did. Yeah.
They played into that really well, where it's like, oh my God, if I was 18, I would have made the same, It's those aspects of the movie really got to me. And just like his overall purpose of, just like the family stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not going to get into specifics, but that got to me big time.
It was
because,
good.
Yeah.
I mean, the humor, like you said, John, there were so many funny jokes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to watch their whole thing.
Yeah, this is
yeah, but
let's get Andy Signor's reaction. Everybody wants to see that.
No,
I want to see it.
I can't because a corner is in there.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to react to that.
We do not.
He's too hot.
At the end, though, I will click the video where John where Jeremy Johns gives him the finger. I would love to see that. But
that was like a fuck you finger. It's like, hey man, like a bro finger. I don't know. It's just
okay.
I don't know.
I don't think it was a fuck you finger.
Okay. Well, let's also look at this real quick. This is a close up of I don't know how they got this. This is a GIF of the Speed Force. It's a better look because it was hard to get a freeze frame on that.
I agree with you, Brian.
Yeah.
The Speed Force looks great. They're expanding on it. What happened in the Snyder Cut? They expanded on it. Yeah, I thought you want to.
I thought that you want to get nuts line was cringe as AF. You agree?
One of the best lines of the trailer.
I can't get why.
Maybe it'll be better placed and flow better in the film, but I thought it was a little.
The thing about the I'll get nuts line. Okay, do you know the story behind how that line got into the movie?
I've seen the film.
No, well, okay, so John Peters, right? Who's the producer. If you see the night with Kevin Smith about what he wanted in the Superman movie, the giant spider or whatever, he produced Batman Night. At the time, he was dating who played Vicky Vale, the actress,
Kim Basinger.
Kim Basinger. So he wanted more scenes with Kim Basinger. So he brought Tim Burton and the writer of Batman to come to the house, and he reenact the scene of when Bruce is confronting Joker in Vicky Vale's apartment, and Bruce there, and he does the whole thing Peter was the joke. No, Burton was Joker, and John Pierre was the one going, "You want to get nuts? Like get nuts!" As the screenwriter is typing the lines word from word out of Peter.
Okay,
all right, cool.
Yeah, that's from that was from John Snap, the late John Snap. He mentioned that story.
When
he was when he was interviewing
John Peters loves the giant spiders.
Yeah.
All right, now what's the big question about the stuff that's filmed already for DC? Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Ryan? What is your anticipation?
I haven't seen the trailer. Have they premiered it here? Or?
No, only the attendees at Cinemacon.
Okay.
But have any concerns like all the people in the industry? I heard test screenings were horrible. I heard
the only thing I've heard.
Aquaman lost.
is that Aquaman and Mera had a kid, and they're
Yeah.
they're introducing Aqualad, and it's a buddy cop movie sort of with Orm and Arthur, and they're trying to stop or thwart what's his name, Yahya, Black Manta. He's got like a black trident or something that's supposed to be really super powerful or some shit like that. But I mean, the thing is with this movie here, I don't know. I mean, I'm not too terribly excited for it. It's not gonna make bank like the last one did, because I mean, you've already had the Aquaman experience, in theaters, and then you had Avatar 2, which was also underwater or whatever. And so I don't think this one is going to be the spectacle that the first one was. And there hasn't been any real talk about this film at all.
except negative in the movie punditry in the stream.
Well, I mean, it's so easy to talk negative about films, right? Especially when there's nothing to combat.
Well, it is weird. It is weird that they showed everything out, clips of everything else except Aquaman, like even Blue Beetle.
Well, it's the same thing. If you recall the first Aquaman, like James Wan didn't want to release anything from the first Aquaman either.
Oh, okay.
He showed he showed a trailer at I think Comic-Con, and it was unfinished. But he wanted to show something there, but he did not show anyone outside the Hall H the trailer, and everyone's like, oh yeah, that's great and whatever, but he didn't start showing trailers until like maybe November, like full length trailer. Like there were teasers and shit like that, but I think with just the moving of the films and all that shit, I think that. And also, I think, he doesn't really, I don't want to say he doesn't care, because he does stand to make money from it. He's not going to make a third one. He said that before he even started part 2. He was like, I'm not going to make a trilogy.
If it makes more money,
even if it makes bank, even if they
might try.
I think James Wan. Oh, sure, of course they're going to. Anybody would try. But I think that he has a little bit more integrity than just like, okay, yeah, I'll do it for the money. Okay. I think he would be more satisfied going, because he was world building in his other universes, and his Insidious and I forgot the other one, Conjuring and all that, and The Nun and all that shit. So he was world building, and he hasn't really been able to do that as much because he's in the Aquaman, and he's just been a sort of a producer for the other shows. So I think that it's not going to be an awesome film. I think it's just going to be, hopefully, it's probably going to be roughly around the same as like the Shazam 2. I don't know that they're going to make an Aquaman 3. Definitely they're not going to get rid of Jason. He'll be Aquaman until or unless they tap somebody else. There's been talk about the Lobo shit and whatever. I always thought that was going to be an animated project. He was going to voice it and he was going to produce it because Lobo is his favorite, comic book character. I don't think that he's just going to jump ship and be like, okay, now I'm Lobo in the James Gunn universe, and you just, you're going to paint me blue and give me, red eyes like Grand Admiral Thrawn. I don't think that's going to happen, but hey, I do believe that he does have a project that is a Lobo project. I don't think that he's going to personally do a live action version of Lobo. If anything, he's just going to voice him.
Yeah.
Or just produce. I don't know.
We'll see. I want to get to this. Is a good part of the article.
Also, James Wan is back with Walter Hamada doing horror movies. So
that's true.
Walter's at Paramount.
Yeah, he's at Paramount, and James Wan went back to Paramount to do horror movies again.
Okay.
James Wan was doing movies for New Line.
Yeah,
he didn't work at Paramount.
No, but he signed a deal. He signed a deal too.
Oh, he signed a deal. Okay.
Yeah, with Paramount to do horror movies with them too. So
okay. Well, let's see.
I hope he does Aquaman 3, but we'll see.
Let's see what James Wan says here. Well, not what he says, but he did a video presentation. Aquaman, the Lost King director James Wan did attend Cinemacon in person, but sent a video greeting. He teased that the movie revolves around a bromance, just like Ryan was saying, between Patrick Wilson's Orm and
Is this
Jason
Thor
Momoa's
2?
Arthur Curry. Huh? No.
But they're brothers. Why would they have a
plot sounds
bromance?
similar to Thor 2. The
Yeah.
plot sounds similar to Thor 2. That's why it
We,
reminded me though.
we saw the first trailer, which revealed more of the premise. In it, Aquaman is now a father juggling between it being a dad to a newborn on land and a king under the sea. But who is the mother, you may ask? It seems likely to be Amber Heard's Mara, who is present in the trailer, but only in a tiny fleeting glimpses. Nicole Kidman's Atlanta is more of a presence. While I had no idea how extensive her role is, my theory is that she dies early on and that her death leads to him approaching Wilson's Orm for help once the significant threat is revealed. I could be dead wrong, though.
Yeah, yes. So,
She's not gonna. No, she's not.
no, I think I remember the plot is Black Manta kidnaps Aquaman's kid, and while do that he hurt Mira. So Mira's hurt throughout the entire movie. That's how they've written off Amber Heard.
Well, the
Can we get
significant threat
introduction?
is. Oh, go ahead.
Can we get an introduction of Aqualad? And if they do a
That's
third
probably-
movie, like I want to see Aqualad. Yeah,
They're not gonna do
Aquaman.
a third.
Aquaman's sidekick.
Which
Uh,
Aqualad though? Like Garth
and-
or Calderon?
I don't know.
Both. You could do both. I don't mind both.
This significant threat is Yahya Abdin Mateen II's Black Manta, who now wields the Black Trident, which is powered by evil energy, destroying the part of the plane on land. He and Wilson seem well suited for this to the new direction. With Wilson, look like he spent the years between filming living in the gym, as he's shredded like never before. This looks like the Tango and Cash of superhero films, and I'm here for it. I don't know about that. I'm still really excited for Aquaman 2. It makes me upset when everyone says it with all the rumors. It's bad.
Yeah,
but
those are rumors. I can't believe.
I really don't believe anyone walked out of a screening. That's just ridiculous.
That sounds like such bogus nonsense. I agree.
Yeah, I hope the trail. They're probably going to wait to promote it until around the Flash release. Maybe a trailer right before. You think?
It's still like 8 months away.
Yeah, they've got to promote that, and of course, they're Blue Beetle. So all this hinges on the Flash to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the Flash came out first and then Shazam came out second and it was a flop, I think that not many people would show up for Blue Beetle, and then less people would probably show up for Aquaman if that didn't do well. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Year of the Heroes. Go figure.
Okay. Anything else that anyone wants to say about Aquaman 2? Axel, are you looking forward to it?
Well, I mean, I was until I heard the rumors. I don't know. It's just I feel like this movie should have come out ages ago.
Yeah, they all should have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
honestly, regardless if the movie was finished or not, it was probably good to delay it way past the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, because
I think all the Ezra Amber Heard nonsense, they pushed it back, and also to reset their universe, they pushed it back so they'd have more time to kind of gain focus.
But when they were originally going to release it, the original release date was sort of pretty close to that trial, and that would have been horrible.
Well, it was Aquaman first and the Flash second. That was going to be the release date. And they switched it again, Flash first and Aquaman second, which is like, okay, interesting.
Okay, who here are Dune fans?
I am.
I'm gonna be
Dune was
Dune
good.
Even more so to seeing this part 2. I am so happy to hear a movie is shot entirely in IMAX. About freaking time. The very few movies do this.
Three was shot in IMAX.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think Avengers Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, I said very few. Yeah.
Like ZSJL.
Yeah. So this is what's gonna keep movie theaters around. Make it a thing where you cannot get that experience in the home, and then you can always bring it back out, and it's like an evergreen product. This is a fully IMAX movie, and then re-release it consistently, especially really epic films like this. I don't know how much of the first one was in IMAX. I remember watching on HBO Max, but I didn't go to the theater for it, so I didn't get the IMAX experience. I don't know how much of the first one was.
You know, it's crazy because it came out on HBO Max the same day as release in theaters, and it made money. It made money during COVID, and then Warner Bros. Greenlight a sequel straight up because they have to. Although they should have shot part 1 and part 2 together, but
Well, here's. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Ryan's got to go. Thank you for stopping by, man.
Yeah, sure. I'll talk to you guys later.
Go check out Ryan Zeverfett. Him and his son do some reviews. He also does his own things, and he's a great artist. If you're interested in, he can give you some hints. Is that a new hat there? New hat?
Yeah, it is actually. I made it myself.
Cool.
So it's pretty cool. I did it with an embroidery machine, so it's pretty dope.
Ooh.
I did the front and the back. So I was like,
you have your own embroidery machine?
No. It's at work.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
cool.
I got to vectorize that and make it into a stitch. So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
All right, man. Well, you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, thanks, man.
See ya.
Okay. So here's the context,
and also that is true, Degrassi. The Dune spinoffs, the Sisterhood is still need a showrunner because the one quit a couple months ago.
Oh yeah,
and they have to reshot those episodes, which so unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so let's this is the context here. To put in the context, only 40% of the first installment was filmed while using the format. We're giving a whole new look to the second part of the story featuring Timothy Chalamet. I hope all Denis Villeneuve movies are in IMAX. The whole movie. I really do.
He chooses specific films to shoot in IMAX. Let's just say that.
Bless me.
Definitely, Greg Frasier and I fell in love with the format. Definitely, there'll be even more IMAX footage in this movie. Definitely. Okay. I don't know where they say it's 100%. Okay, managing expectations. The first one, it was more to make sure that we will land in the world and that the movie will be accepted. Now it's to make sure that we can close that first book. So it's like there's some premises that are in the first movie that I need to ignore. So yeah, I think I would say there's more pressure with the second one in some ways. I still can't believe this is coming out in November. It seems like too big of a movie to... I didn't think we were going to... I was concerned that it was going to be a while before we got Dune 2, but are you happy with that turnaround, everyone?
Yeah, I'm surprised it actually finished.
I fell asleep to the first one, so I don't really care.
Never saw it.
I really care. Senior Nerd, you said you never saw it?
Nope, never saw it.
It's an excellent movie.
Never saw the Devin Fincher
Fantastic
film.
film.
It's just a movie about people screaming, yeah.
No.
Cool, that's my kind of movie.
Yeah, I know, right?
I wish I would have shot part 2 and 3 back to back, but it's typical Warner Brothers. They want to see if the movie's successful before they do part 3, which of course, but I mean, Dennis already has part 3 written, and when
they split the book. No, they split the book in 2. Isn't that gonna be a part 3?
Yeah, my understanding is a 2-part thing.
If it was up to the studios, they would have done part 3, probably. They would have split in the 3.
It won't be part 3 of the Degrassi? Damn. All right, well, part 2, well, okay, that's good then.
Is it directed by James Wan? Because he doesn't do it.
No, it's Dennis.
Going back.
Wait till you get a load of this next story.
What, The Nun?
No.
Nun.
Keep my wife's
Oh, they said The Nun was really scary.
Oh, they did. Okay, the appreciation
is always scary. The movies are
always scary in general.
And the presentation was really good. They said the lights went out, and when they came back on, there was about 40 women dressed as the nun walking up the aisles.
Terrifying.
People were screaming.
Oh dear God.
Frasier.
What?
Peri Gilpin returns as Roz for Paramount Plus sequel series. How excited are you?
Well, I went from Dune to Frasier.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what is this.
It's Frasier was a spin-off of Cheers.
Not about that shit anymore. Cool. I would love to see this. This is amazing.
Of course you would.
Right? Stay away from the DC stuff, and then Justin talking
This
about
is what gets you excited, Brian?
Because
Not
I
the
already
fast-
know what you guys already talked about, and I didn't even watch.
Okay.
It's cool. So, anyways, yes.
Frasier. I'm
I'm
thinking
down
about
for
getting
a
this.
Frasier.
I'm thinking about getting the complete collection for my mom.
Just
for
go back
her-
and watch
for-
it on that Hulu,
Well,
man.
for
That's what I
she's
did.
retiring in June, and she's gonna
Oh,
have all
nice.
the time
Oh,
at the
there you
cottage.
go.
She can watch the DVDs. I'm sure I can find a DVD set.
She can have
since it's
plenty of
coming up.
tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Whoa.
What the?
That
What
was a
did you
deep
say
cut,
about my
ladies and
mother? What did you say about my mother, bro?
I don't know.
tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
I hear it again.
I hope not. God damn, I don't want that.
Oh.
I don't think mom's gonna do that while she retires. I don't want to.
Are we going to have a line that says, Mac's mom is hot?
All right, let's stop talking about my mother, please. I'm getting pissed off.
Seriously. Yes,
I
sir.
wasn't
know.
even trying to be dirty.
I
This
know.
guy really is like, it's the song from the end of the
tried to make it dirty.
show.
I
Oh,
know.
mother pearl. All right. Anywho,
I don't remember that show. Tossed salad and eggs. What?
the
They tossed
credits
salad
at the end where he's like singing that song.
Sing it.
You don't
for me.
remember the song at the end?
Kelsey
No.
Grammer singing.
I
Come
didn't.
on
I
now.
didn't know.
Here's
I didn't
another
remember.
Yeah,
bag
yeah,
of
Lose the
salad
color
and
into scrambled
scrambled eggs.
eggs. Oh
That
yeah,
wasn't
come on
Kelsey
now.
Grammer. Was that Kelsey Grammer singing the song?
Hell yeah, it
Yes, it
was.
Who
was.
eats tossed salad and scrambled eggs together? That's freaking weird.
It's a stupid
Oh
jazz
my
like ska
God.
thing. You know, they just whatever.
That's
No,
weird.
I don't think that. No,
Why
that's
And I
not
think
like
it
a
ends with
stupid-
I don't know what to do about the tossed salad and scrambled eggs. So
Okay,
yeah, it's
first
a
of all,
big deal for him.
But I don't know what to do with the tossed salad. and
I don't think that's. I don't think that's.
scrambled
I was
What does
Kelsey
that
Grammer.
mean? I just
I
realized.
don't know.
this.
I was thinking about that's kind of like a weird meal to eat: tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Like, how is that breakfast?
I
Is that
eat
break-
hard-boiled eggs and tossed salad.
I like salad with a little bit
What,
of a
scrambled
lot of
eggs?
croutons, a lot of bacon.
All right, back on topic.
Well, I always think about that.
You're making me hungry now.
Yeah, I
Well,
was thinking about.
well,
I watched the show as a kid. I was like, tossed salad, and scrambled eggs. That's a weird meal.
Axel, have you ever watched Frasier? Do you watch Frasier in Australia?
Max, he doesn't know. I never watched.
I heard
Frasier,
that's
so he
all you
doesn't know
watch
what
in
it is.
Australia. That's it. Frasier's just.
Thank
on
you
every
for
channel.
bringing sanity to this conversation, Degrassi. He knows what's up.
It's an old jazz song.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
around for Cheers, man. Like you actually watched the.
Wait,
By
who's singing that
Lucifer's
song?
Beard.
Hold on.
I watched a little bit. I didn't watch much of Frasier. That's why it would also be good to
Me
get
too.
my mother the DVDs because I watched something I didn't really watch that much of. I didn't hate the show. I liked the show. I just never watched too much of it. You know.
Oh my God! It was singing by Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah.
Tossed salad, and scrambled eggs.
Oh, that's
Sounds
so,
like
so
it.
weird. All right, so Axel, you're not excited for this?
No.
Next
I don't know
story.
if I-
Okay,
I don't really-
Fraser's coming back. That's nice. Yeah.
Voltaire, what do you think?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I was a moderate fan of Frasier. I watched it in reruns when I got home from school. Sometimes, you know, it was on like at 4 o'clock or something like that.
What
but
would
I
be
wasn't a
what
big
be
fan.
good? Would be a good series? This is a good one to bring back. You couldn't like bring Seinfeld back.
People
right?
love this show. So actually, I think you could bring Seinfeld.
They should have
back.
made a Kramer spin-off. Oh wait, no, you can't.
You can't bring Seinfeld back. You can't even bring Kramer back.
They
No,
brought
he's
him back
fine.
a little bit on
It would
Curb
be-
Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah. Oh, really? That's
they
a
make-
show I gotta watch. In Kirby, I did not. I haven't
But I
only seen a
cannot
few
it's-
episodes.
stand Larry David. I find him so, and his character in the show is just annoying.
You're in for a treat if you liked Seinfeld at all. I mean,
Well, I mean that's a point. He's supposed to be an ass.
Yeah, I know that's meant to be his character, but it's just, oh God, he's just so insufferable.
You cannot
Yeah.
do Seinfeld again.
I
Yeah,
mean,
why
you can.
not?
It
Because
ju-
they're too old to date. The show
No,
is
you
based on
cannot.
No,
No,
because
they
you go
already-
back
they
and
already
watch
did the
those
special. There's no
episodes.
point-
There would be
there's no-
there would be
there's no
cancel
point of
culture
it.
every freaking
Oh,
week.
yeah,
Sponge-worthy?
Yes.
No.
See, that would still be
No.
acceptable. They could do the sponge-worthy
Every
episode.
single episode. Go back.
They couldn't do the Puerto Rican Day Parade episode.
You couldn't do
probably.
most of the stuff.
Did you like that one, Bruce?
Festivus.
I wasn't a fan of Frasier.
I'm
Sorry.
thinking like okay,
No, that's Seinfeld where they had the Puerto Rican
Oh,
Day.
I
festival.
wasn't a fan of
The thing
Seinfeld
is,
either.
yeah, I
Okay.
don't know. Okay, well, if
As
I
a New
remember
Yorker,
what,
really.
how they could do. Okay, so how they could do the show if George today if George still work with the Yankees. How they could do it without George Steinbrenner?
He stopped working for the Yankees at the end.
Oh yeah, he did. But then maybe he'll come back. But then how you go? What you gonna have like Hal? He's nothing like.
I mean,
George.
these guys are in their 60s now, so it would be a completely different show. But if they're bringing back Frasier, they could bring back Seinfeld if they so desired. If Jerry Seinfeld wished to.
Just leave Seinfeld dead. It's done. You've already got the special last
He's not
year.
going to do it. He has too much money. He doesn't need to do it. He
It's
won't.
done. Leave
Look, the guy.
Seinfeld
You notice Jerry
out.
Seinfeld hasn't done a lot of movies, and it's not because he doesn't. He's hurting for offers. He's just very careful about the projects he selects, and he's not hurting for money.
He was in the B movie.
Right. He's but that's one in how many years, and considering how big a star he was.
I don't know.
Is this possible?
What?
Oh, Max, why are we talking about this?
Oh my god, we're gonna get.
Max, how many Bud Lights have you put down tonight, brother?
Why
Christ, man.
Well, she says.
I have no comments. No comments.
She says,
No
God
comment.
put me on earth to enjoy pleasure.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Okay.
Amen.
The
A
sinful
Christian
stunner.
OnlyFans. A Christian only. The only reason I came about this is my friend on Twitter was retweeting it.
Sure,
and he
your
says
friend.
he knows. He says he
Sure,
knows
your
her.
friend. Sure, your friend. Oh yeah, he knows.
So.
This looks like a good Christian woman. That
Yes,
tattooing right above her bikini line.
Why not?
That screams church potluck dinner to me.
She says, "Hey, what a good angle." She think what? How are you going to tell her if she believes that God put her on this earth?
It's kind of against the teachings, but it's
She
not
believes
my
it.
place to judge.
The grassy.
She's doing the good Lord's work.
I don't care. As a consumer of multiple adult products,
jeez,
I don't care.
She says part of the. Okay.
I mean, a lot of people do afterwards. If you
all
ever
right,
watched
let
the
me-
movie Life After Porn,
I
sequel,
don't.
Life
That
After
was
Porn 2.
the most random thing you ever brought on, Max.
This is the what?
No, he's
Says
only
the-
doing it because the conservatives are getting their panties in a twist.
Yeah, like I really
How
don't
could you
care
be a
about
Christian and a pornographic star? And then we can-
OnlyFans star
as-
says she
as
feels
these
more
uppity
connected to.
liberals. We can sit back and go, "Oh my
She
gosh,
was actually
look at
a-
these
I think-
conservatives getting all weird." What?
I think she was actually
The hell?
a teacher for a Christian teacher school. You know, she was
All right.
okay.
Well, you know,
she feels more connected to her face since she kickstarted her
can I tell you?
career
Only
7 years
fans
ago.
pays more.
Oh,
Now she believes God put her on earth to help liberate other women from their. I don't think women are paying as many women as she
I don't
thinks are
think
paying.
there are many women are
I
paying
don't-
attention to you, but that's all right.
Okay, I don't.
Might be false-sided, but hey, what do I know?
The mom
What
of
do I know?
4 previous. Hey, 4. Wow.
Come on, Christians need porn too.
Worked as a high school teacher, but found that her life lacked meaning and her spirituality was suffering as a result. Before I left teaching, I felt super disconnected from myself and also God. That's brought her closer to God.
How is this movie talk?
I don't know.
Well, it was
I just
the world's first, profession. So
Corn movie talk.
there you go. And
Okay.
Jesus rolled with all of them.
Oh boy.
That's a fact.
All right, now we're moving
That's
on.
true.
Now we're moving on.
He was friends with prostitutes.
Mary
did.
Magdalene.
Yep.
He did, bruh.
That sounds very liberal.
All right. Trek. I mean, you want that was for you, Brian.
What?
That's not about comic book.
What, the
movies.
OnlyFans was not just for Brian. That's
No, that's not.
Brian
That's
doesn't
not
come
why-
here for that kind of content.
I gave my 2 cents. I was just like, no, I saw it on Twitter.
I was
It was
mixing it up. We could talk about Flash again. Or we
I
could talk
know,
about
we could talk about the fact
please.
that Star Trek #Star Trek Legacy was trending
Or we could
today.
talk about
okay?
the
Captain
Lord
7 of 9 was trending
that
today.
sent this woman
Make it happen,
to
Captain.
OnlyFans to liberate.
Alex Kurtzman. Not
Well, I'm
making
pretty
new
sure
Trek,
she
please.
prays a lot during the day.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh
Done
God!
with
Yeah.
Alex Kurtzman Trek. No more.
He has
No more.
risen.
Let it die.
He has risen and came.
There's other topics.
Max, what's the next article?
By the way, I just read.
Anthony's getting uncomfortable.
Can you find an article about Craven?
No, can you?
I just
I
read.
don't
Barry,
know.
I'm losing it here.
Nobody
I said I'm
cares
leaving.
about Craven.
I'm done.
I care about Craven. No, don't be done, Brucifer.
I'm retiring.
No, you said
Okay, I'm back from retirement.
Okay.
Hey, I feel like that's a personal dig.
Yo, you
It
have to.
was a
you
personal
didn't,
dig.
You didn't do it right,
I don't know.
Brucifer. You have to. Actually, you
have to
did
have our own
retire. We need a
stream.
wait
You
a
have to make a
second.
whole video
We need a
about it.
Brucifer retirement party too.
promote
Well, you have
it.
an appreciation stream.
Yeah, there you go. It'll be his
Coming
retirement
up.
party.
Yeah.
Till
Because
next
you
week.
you sent me a DM, which it's official soon, right?
Yeah, very official.
Very official. We got to do a Brucifer appreciation retirement party.
I can walk around with my gun again. Yay!
Oh wow.
Well, concealed carry. Yay!
Say your name, motherfucker.
What the hell?
This is definitely getting demonetized. Thank you for the super chats. Because this is getting demonetized.
I blame Senior Nerd.
I blame the Christian corn star.
Jesus.
What, you brought her up?
Jesus has nothing to do with it, Anthony.
Oh my god.
I've never seen this. Anthony is like comfortable.
Anthony.
So Star
That was
Trek.
that was like the most random topic you could ever bring up on.
Hey,
It wasn't
Max,
random.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
No, it was because people.
Is it OnlyFans related?
Yes.
It's culture.
Okay, go ahead.
What
Mine
tier
is
of her
coming
membership
soon.
Yes,
did
and
you,
also
did you
culture.
pay
Yes,
into?
and 100%.
I've never paid for OnlyFans. Never.
No.
My wife wouldn't allow that. No.
Well, isn't it nice to be married? Okay.
No, I'm just saying my wife wouldn't be cool with
God
that.
dang.
No.
The rest
Okay,
of us,
I
the rest
did-
of us plebes have to have,
I'm not
Oh,
criticizing
no,
anyone.
on occasion.
The listen, I do the George Costanza policy. I hate paying for something which, with a little bit of effort, I can get for free.
Oh, disavow.
That's
Don't
true.
say that on stream. Don't say that.
Why buy the cow if you get the milk?
Oh,
Hey, man,
God.
that is a
Exactly.
really broad assumption. Okay.
So Star Trek.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was talking about. Trending today, guys. Trending
Was it?
today.
Fans
Yes.
demand for Picard
At
spinoff has
least
been
for people that
heard.
are Star Trek fans.
Brian, please don't get your hopes up.
Oh, I know.
I'm getting his
Please.
hopes
So
telling you
which
right now,
spin-off of
if
the
we go back
character do you
to
want?
if we go back to the what's the word I'm looking for here? If we go back to New Trek with NU, because I'm put a little dig in that. I'm done. I think I'm done. You can't show me something awesome in Captain 7, okay? 7 of 9, Captain of the ship. You can't show me that and not give me a follow-up. I'm sorry. That's the kind of setup. I mean, honestly, it's like you guys felt about the nightmare scene at the end of the goddamn Snyder Cut, is it not?
I didn't care about the nightmare scene.
You weren't that big a Snyder Cut fan.
Hey, if I get in shape, I'm doing OnlyFans.
Did
too,
they not
so.
put a bunch of setup at the end of that goddamn movie? So much so that we talked about it for 2 years after it came out.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so
Okay.
annoying.
So, that being said,
Right?
it is what it is. It is what it is.
See, it's what it is.
I
And I'm okay.
wonder would they be open to selling that show legacy to a
Netflix.
network? No, a network.
Netflix.
Not Netflix.
I thought of a new hashtag.
No, it would be so.
Spell
No,
legacy
man.
to Netflix.
No.
And
Everywhere else.
Netflix is going to
Amazon.
cancel the
Do you
show
know
after
the
first
rights
season
issues
like
they had
always do.
before?
They always cancel shows, man.
No,
You're not gonna
there's
do
no
that.
way. No way, dude. The rights
How about
issues
the, how about
alone.
hashtag run with Trek?
That's why I haven't gave a shit anymore, man. I'm okay. I'm just gonna
Look at me.
out in my corner for a little bit and then come out and be fine.
This is a good. Okay,
This is
so
a good thing, but it doesn't mean anything's gonna happen. Come of it.
You don't know.
Yes. Alex Kurtman
You don't
said we
know.
heard you loud and clear, but that doesn't mean shit.
All right, well let me read it.
Okay, go ahead.
It does feel like something new with Captain 7 and her crew. It feels like a new mix. I don't know how much everyone would be involved, but it definitely feels like a mix and match of old legacy and new. But again, there's nothing in development currently. It's just a pie in the sky sort of fan wish at the moment.
Yeah, see, kind of like
So
the
he's
Storm of
literally
Snyderverse.
so he's literally saying it's just a tribble.
Well, he says he talks to Alex Kurtzman all the time. Alex
It's
and
just a
I talk.
turkey. It's
Oh,
just a turkey.
Alex and I talk all the time.
See,
If
this
it's
is why I don't
something
get my hopes up, guys.
done, we want to make sure we don't want to rush into it. No, that's a positive development, Brian. He said he said he speaks with Kurtzman, and he said if we do it, we don't want to rush into it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think Seth?
But he talks to him consistently about it all the time. Well, go ahead.
Do you think
Jerry
Jerry
Ryan
Ryan would
blast
be
all
up for
day.
playing this?
Absolutely.
She was putting it on blast all day today.
Oh,
Because
I didn't know
Captain
this.
Seven was trending. She was retweeting it all day long.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's down. Trust me.
So listen, even if they're gonna do it, they want this groundswell to make the fans feel like they brought it to light. So I think it's okay, over under 50%. I say over 50% this happens.
I don't like those emotions getting played with. Okay, that is not
Brian.
cool.
Brian doesn't have to say. Anthony Voltaire, you go ahead. I say over 50%, and they're gonna make the fans feel like they brought it to fruition. He's already talking to Kurtzman, and they talk about it all the time. They let that scene be in there. It's almost like the nightmare sequence at the end of the Snyder Cut. It's there for a reason. Zach's coming back. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. We could draw a lot of comparisons. We could draw a lot of comparisons. That's why I'm like, I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to get made fun of for wanting something. I'm good. Okay, just let me dwell on
What's
it
that?
for a little bit and move on.
What's that, Voltaire? What'd you say?
I said maybe they smartened up. They saw the positive reaction they got.
They finally entered the charts for.
You know, I sometimes think these people don't understand how much fans like certain things, like Luke Skywalker coming back at the end of season 2 of The Mandalorian, or how Brian was so happy with those last couple episodes. You know, I don't think they get it sometimes, and they need to actually figure it out. So maybe that'll happen. I mean, but I get Brian. He doesn't want to get his hopes up and then get dashed. Look, I thought we were going to get Luke Skywalker in this season of The Mandalorian.
It's all right. This stream is going to demonetize. Let your fucks fly. Give all the fucks fly.
Yeah. All right.
Not you, senior nerd. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen. I'm still holding out for a Buffy reboot. All right.
That's probably got a better likeliness of Star Trek Legacy.
This is a good development. I'm really disappointed in you, Brian.
I know
Look at
it
this.
is. No. Trust me. This is how I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, use me as an example. Like, I did the same thing with the Snyder
Ian
Cut,
Kurtzman.
okay?
Whoa! What is this?
Yes.
Or this Kurtzman said anything is possible. We hear the fans loud and clear.
We've heard Brian loud and clear.
There's obviously more story to tell, so we'll see. That's Kurtzman.
Yeah, he's talking about Strange New Worlds on June 15th.
Yep.
No. Brian! This
I
is
get
Kurtzman saying this, not Matthias.
Madness. Do I trust him? No.
Madness.
So,
listen,
yeah.
you don't see Trek entering the charts where it hasn't before and just
Oh, I
dismiss
know. You're preaching to the choir, my dude. Okay, I'm well aware of the mountain we have that's in front of us. Okay, but I tire of climbing mountains, dude.
In the immortal words of Max, you don't know, bro.
You don't know, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
This is the first time I hear Max say that.
So we're just flapping gums at this point, aren't we?
This is what's fun about movie talk.
No.
Don't get frustrated.
How is it fun?
It's
I'm
great.
not frustrated.
That's great to hear. I think they're just doing it for easy promotion. Like, I don't know if we could do it.
No, I get what I agree with what you're saying, and you're
play with
probably
the
most
fans'
likely right.
emotion for
There's
marketing,
probably stuff there's backroom stuff going on right now, and they're working out the deals and stuff where they haven't came out with anything. But and I'm sure they're probably waiting for
act like it's not going to happen. Just so
no,
you're
they'll be at
happy.
Comic-Con and be like, "Hey guys, look, we're back."
Wait, what's First Contact Day? What day is that?
It passed.
No, is it every year?
Yeah. But I ain't gonna wait a whole year. They need to strike
First Contact Day 2024.
Nah, that's too long, too far out. They have to do.
You're
I'm
putting a
telling
time
you,
limit on it?
You don't want to lose what you have. You got people back at the table for Star Trek. Okay? Like, don't be stupid. Don't be WB. Don't turn around and run the other way.
This is their Snyder Cut.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Paramount.
This is my hashtag restore the
No,
Snyder.
I know, but the difference there is
the verse.
The difference there is the people in charge aren't against it. Kurtzman, Kurtzman didn't say this is a cul-de-sac. He would have said, "We hear you loud and clear." Can you imagine if WB said, "We hear you loud and clear, Snyder fans"?
It's happening.
What?
No,
This
I
is
agree with
different.
Ryan. Like, stop getting your hope up. Is not getting no spin-offs. It's done. That is true what Degrassi's saying. They want Star Trek back in theaters. That's all they want. They've been J.J. Abrams is doing Star Trek 4. No, he's not. Stop. It's never happening.
Yes, you will. I think he is.
It's
Dude,
not
I have no
happening.
interest
Goodbye.
in seeing Star Trek in the theaters again.
Thank you. I agree with Brian.
I
right
got
there. Thank you.
burned
It's dead.
in Star Trek Into Darkness, and I will never go back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they want Star
Especially if
Trek
it's the
back in
JJ
theaters,
verse.
yeah.
They could kiss my ass. I'll redbox it like I did Beyond.
He just
okay?
killed
Kiss
JJ.
my ass.
Yes.
You mean I'm gonna see Star Trek in theaters and you're gonna sit out? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, he's talking about if JJ
Dude,
makes the fourth movie.
I walked away
he's not
from
watching.
Star Trek in 1999.
Oh,
there were
whoa.
still shows going on. Deep Space Nine being one of them. I didn't watch the end of it until what was it? Years later when somebody let me borrow the DVDs.
Let's get
Same thing
through
with
these.
Enterprise. I walked away from Star Trek for years, fellas.
I don't walk away.
Years.
I keep trucking. And let's get through these articles in the mailbag because I gotta pee
All right.
soon. That beer is
Get up
hitting
and
me
go
hard.
pee. Leave the article
No,
up. and
no,
We'll bullshit over it. Go ahead.
We only have a few articles left, and it's almost
right.
1 o'clock for me. I didn't take any nap. That's why I got to get to bed at a decent time. Okay. I'm sorry, Voltaire. I wanted to do the best of Twitter, but we'll definitely do it tomorrow night.
Yeah, no, it's getting late. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I definitely want to bring that back because I enjoy
Sorry,
that.
I didn't mean to come on and hijack shit. My bad.
That's all
No,
right.
no, no. You're not responsible for that at all.
What Ryan is saying is true. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, it's almost 1
Come
o'clock.
on.
I got to get up in the morning and go to my living room and watch TV. Damn it.
What a lifestyle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, you could sleep in a little bit.
All right. So this is exciting.
Yes.
New
I agree,
Guardians.
Rhea. It's the best format for it.
Yeah.
When was the last
We're-
time a Star Trek
you're-
movie made $1 billion? Never.
Good God, we're talking about Guardians now,
Never.
Brian. It's like you can't stop talking about the Snyder.
Oh, we're
Trek
talking
verse.
comic movies. All right, I'm out.
You can't
guys. Have a
stop
good
talking about.
night.
No. It's a real quick
No,
article.
stay there.
It's about Guardians 3. Aren't you excited about Guardians 3, Brian? I already got my tickets.
I'll see it when it comes out on Disney Plus.
Oh, you talking about the alien that has similar? Yeah, he was cool.
New Guardians Volume 3 trailer shows Sorcerer using Doctor Strange powers. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Doctor Strange. Oh, that's cool. I like that character.
We've seen this kind of stuff before. Lots of people can use that magic, so
Yeah.
cool, I guess.
I like the way the alien looks, though.
Well,
Showed
even
the
Johnny
character.
Fantastic at the thing in New York, She-Hulk. Remember?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He looks like that fish man from that movie that won the Oscar there, the whatever, where the
Where they
woman
slept
was.
with the fishes or something?
Yeah, the
Oh yeah, Shape of Water.
Shape of Water.
Yeah,
a,
the Toro.
a casting reject from
Right.
Aquaman.
This fish is not sexy enough to have sex with that woman. Let's get a different one. So this is
Right.
one of the rejects.
Next.
Yeah.
That's a sexy looking alien fish.
Well, I'm all for. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't
All right,
see
fuck
this
it, we're
TV
going
spot.
CG. No.
Oh, that was from
Urgar is
the
a
last.
worm-like species known as lem, which were known for their long lifespans. In the comics, he was actually a student of Doctor Strange and later succeeded him as the Sorcerer's Supreme.
Great.
The full spot can be viewed below, with Krugar's abilities being showcased at 23.
Yeah, he first appeared in the Guardians of the Galaxy 1990s run, where it wasn't the current lineup. It was actually set in the future.
Oh, cool.
I know how that is, right?
Way in the future.
Yeah. Well,
anyone going to see Guardians 3 night? Oh, the fan screener? Nope. I got unlucky.
I'm going to see it
I couldn't see
May
it,
the 4th, I think. May the 4th.
Yeah, the people seen it on the 28th.
What did you say, Senor Nerd?
I said, May the 4th be with you.
I thought you said F you too.
Oh, May the 4th be with you.
Okay.
Absolutely. No.
May the 4th be with you.
That should be a joke, actually, in Star Wars.
That's my 3-year anniversary on YouTube. Oh, way to go.
Congratulations. There you go.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, you got a Series
I
X
talk
behind
about
you, bro.
Bro, no, that's okay. I'm playing it right now too.
Yeah. It really bothers me the way
Like-
you laid your Xbox. I have to have it right. I have to have it the other way.
It'll
I
block
know it
my
works
TV.
that way. I know it works. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. So Doctor Strange, that Doctor Strange-like creature in the Guardians 3 news spot. I got to react to that tomorrow. Okay. So let's get. We only have a few more articles here. Mandalorian.
Oh, here we go.
What is this about? Brian's favorite show. The Mandalorian removed this major character death at the last minute.
What? It was supposed to be Din Djarin, wasn't it?
In an interview with Christian Harloff.
According to bones now,
the Bo-Katan star, the Mandalorian Axe Woves was supposed to die last year.
So who cares?
Okay.
Wow, this is a huge story. Wow.
Whoa.
Maybe you did that. I don't care.
My world is shook.
I was gonna say.
Wow, he didn't die in the cutting. Wow.
A secondary, a third leg rape character didn't
second,
die.
He's like behind freaking Sasha Banks in the show. That's no mercy, no nay.
Let me see. And then there was it needs to be Din, not him. So you shoot a person's death and they take it out, and then there's still a scene left, and everyone's like, where'd they go? I don't know. That's weird. No longer Axe Woves. Okay, well, me and Voltaire were wrong. We got the L.
Yeah, I did take the L on that.
We did a lot of content on that, Voltaire. It was me and you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I was convinced too. I was like, maybe they're gonna do it.
There was a lot of circumstantial evidence that led to me thinking that. But yeah,
well deserved L.
Well deserved.
Fair.
You call it.
That's all right. Me and Voltaire take our L's proudly.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun speculating on it.
Yeah, I said I don't care if I'm wrong. I want them to still go on. Okay. Hailee Steinfeld gives blunt response about her MCU return.
F you, I'm not coming back.
Right?
Oh. Maybe. That's it? That's the whole goddamn article? Freaking maybe?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty blunt.
That's it?
It's very much. That's it. It's just a maybe.
Well,
okay.
Here's more. I thought that was the only quote. I thought they made this whole freaking article by maybe. All right. No. Anything's possible, right? How do I think they would get along? I think they would have quite a lot of similarities.
Gwen
Kate.
Get into if they will be best friends.
Oh, that is all there is. Bullshit article. Can I thumbs this down?
Yes.
That was a bullshit article.
It's the direct. I mean, I don't know. Can you?
Yeah.
I should just do a clip out at the end of the show called Rapid Fire Articles.
Yeah, Marvel just doesn't tell their.
Should that be a segment too? No. Rapid Fire Articles. What's that?
I said maybe she did shot there as Kate Bishop. She won't keep it a secret.
Loki.
Like soup.
Disney released new merch ahead of season 2. Okay,
one merch. I haven't seen none.
What toys for a
shirt? Really?
Show?
That's it. Wow.
That is a really
what?
You were made to be
You could go on
rolled in-
Teespring and find cooler shit.
Wait, that's
in a
This
hoodie.
is bullshit.
I want a pair of those
In a
shorts. To
shirt.
be honest.
This isn't even officially
Max, that's
Marvel.
a belly shirt. That looks like a short, like belly shirt that you could wear.
Then me? You want me in a belly shirt? Only for my only. This will be my first
walking around with the gut
OnlyFans.
hanging out, going, "Worst episode ever."
With
This'll
your
be my only-
case of Bud
Bud
Light.
Light.
Sure, yeah.
Oh God.
yeah. He looks like Johnny Depp.
What are you saying? Oh God!
LP.
You're not going to sub to my OnlyFans? All right.
Only if there's a hairy belly.
Oh boy.
Well, there would be if I had that shirt on.
Welcome to the show, y'all. First time in.
Anthony's uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
No, you look like the comic book store guy from Simpsons.
Oh,
Around
you
the
asked.
worst episode ever.
You
Damn.
asked.
That's an insult.
What the hell, DeGrasse?
Show ever.
Look at this. I'm sitting in an IMAX tech run for Friday's preview. Can't wait. Degrassi.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
I'm jealous. Last
Well,
article.
yeah, they
Last
had
article.
they Marvel pull out. Yeah, they're like we doing fan screening. Get your ticket on the 28th or something. And yeah, you will see.
I think
early
Rhea's
before
estimate of Guardians in the 700
boy,
grand range. I think she's right about that. That's what
That's
I
a
think.
good. That's a good estimate.
That's what I think.
What
it's
did the
gonna be.
last Guardians make?
I think you make 800.
6 something? Did it even break?
If you finalize a story, that usually will give something a bump. That is rad. Yeah, I'm jealous. Prove it, Degrassi. Prove it. No, I'm just kidding.
Show pictures.
Show pictures on Twitter. He probably. I don't want to get him in trouble. DC boss announces return of the Suicide Squad actor for first live action DCU show. Who is it? It's a big one.
The guy.
I know ahead of time.
The guy.
Yeah.
John Cosmo.
High
whatever
beard.
his name is.
High beard.
So how is
Oh, the
James
guy
Gunn
with the
not playing
beard. Oh,
favorites?
Jesus Christ! Of course, he's
Exactly, Brian. Or did you just say it just to trigger me?
Yes, I did.
I know
Bang,
you did.
bang.
I know you did. I did.
Of course, he's come back.
But he
He's
had
not
the best
surprising.
scene of all of Shazam too.
Oh, the end credits.
Him in Harcourt.
When it's time to go home.
He's like, yeah.
Well, no, that was the funniest scene.
He's
for
good.
me.
That guy's a stand-up comedian. He's actually funny.
Was he the
I
Sarah
liked
the
him in
Sarah
Peacemaker,
Silverman
but
show?
being on stream with everybody hating on it was like, okay, never mind. I guess I'm not supposed to.
What?
I didn't hate Peacemaker. I didn't like the first 4 episodes. Yeah, the first 4 episodes. Then episode
Peacemaker
5, 6, and
is
7, and 8
God
was
tier.
good to me.
I don't know if it's God tier.
It was some of the best DC that came out last year.
It was funny. Oh
Better than
no!
any Marvel show that's come out.
Holy
I gotta
shirt! There's 30 questions in the mailbag.
Oh no, you can do that on your own. I'm out.
No, you're gonna have to carry this over. It's one.
Yeah,
in the morning.
CGH.
It's one question. I was joking.
Oh, okay.
I see how it is.
Trying to
Who's
get me all
sticking with
triggered
me
there.
for the mailbag?
Oh my
You
goodness!
see all these
Wow,
quitters?
mailbag.
You're like F that, Max. Man,
I'm
Brian,
out.
you see Brian Voltaire. I see the top. Yeah, I
Well, if
see
it was
the
going to
order.
be 30 questions about
I
what
know, I'm
the
joking.
universe means, and
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
obscene, dude.
Well, we got some new members, so tomorrow, get some questions in there.
There you go.
Maybe you should ask all CGH questions. You'll have to come on and answer all your questions. Oh God. Okay. All right. So Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Hey Max, what's your favorite video game from Sega? I have to say,
Sonic.
there's a lot. I like Sonic, but my favorite, I love beat 'em ups. Streets of Rage 2 is like a perfect game. The music, the soundtrack, the
They had
moves.
a baseball game on there that was fucking awesome. I forgot what it was called. But it was amazing.
Yeah, so
oh,
Was it Ken Griffey Jr.?
was it RBI
No.
baseball?
I don't quite remember.
Me and my brother.
It wasn't
played that
King. It
for
wasn't
hours.
Ken Griffey Jr. baseball. I
No.
played that for Super Nintendo.
Oh,
But
that's
it
right.
had like it actually had the stadiums in it. Like Candlestick Park was in there, and you know.
well,
Dodger
you
Stadium.
could put some questions in there too. I don't like that the Grossi coined the phrase "fail bag," and then
It's a good quote. It's a good quote.
I mean, when you set it up like there's 30 freaking questions, yeah, I'm gonna call it a fail bag too.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
messed up.
I'm gonna go for my pick. I'm gonna go because I actually was one of those kids who had a Sega Master System, and there was a game on there called Alex Kidd, and it was
I loved Alex Kidd.
It was an amazing game, which was always overshadowed by Super Mario Brothers for obvious reasons, but it was a fantastic game.
Did you ever play Alex Kidd in Wonderland?
I don't think I ever did play a sequel to it. No.
They just came out with a remake of it not too long ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
My favorite Sega game was on the Saturn. It was called Burning Ranger. You were a firefighter in the future, and you had to put out fires and rescue people. Actually,
wow.
really good. The graphics did not hold up. I tried playing it.
I do like Sonic. I'd have to say the other one though is actually Sonic Racing Transformed, because it's like a love letter to Sega. It's not just Sonic; it's all the Sega characters racing. It even had Golden Axe, the the axe guy in a car. It had Samba de Amigo, and I love kart racers. So
Well, Sega had the first ever kart racer. It was called Power Drift.
Oh yeah. I know that game. Yes. I'm not a
What
huge
about
fan of that, but
Super? I'm on Super Street Fighter 2. That was a good one.
that wasn't Sega though. But yes, on the Sega was good. I think good one, Anthony. Good one, Anthony. Obviously not as big a
Oh wait. What was the
big a
X-Men
game.
What was the X-Men game called?
X-Men Children of the Atom.
But Anthony, that's what you played on your Sega is Super Street Fighter?
Yeah, I think Mortal Kombat on the Sega, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, that's well on that. And Sonic. Those are my main three.
Did anybody ever play Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo? Was it Super Nintendo? The first one?
Oh, I had it on Super Nintendo. No blood.
No blood. It was
green.
sweat.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. No, I played the arcade version.
But you could put in a code
and turn the blood on.
Okay.
Or you can use a Game Genie. Either way.
Oh God.
Game Genie.
Remember Game Genie?
Yeah.
Max, do you still have one of those? Don't lie.
I actually do somewhere. I never really used it much back in the day. I actually bought it when I was buying up all my Super Nintendo games. Later on, when I was collecting, I got them when they were real cheap. When everyone was buying other systems, before it was cool to, before there was even YouTube videos where like people did building collections. I built my because I didn't have Super Nintendo in the 90s. I started collecting Super Nintendo in the early 2000s. And I got all the games super cheap at all the resale shops that I resold them for like the best one was Mario, just Super Mario World alone, not in a box.
Yeah.
Even the box was ripped. I got it for $5 and I kept the receipt in there and I sold it to the resale shop a few years ago and they gave me like $80 and it sold like over 100 because it was in a box, even though the box was ripped. And they're like, you have the receipt that says $5. I'm like, yeah, and I bought it from you.
Well, I will say that one of the most favorite Sega games was Shinobi.
Oh yeah, that was an amazing fucking game. God, I love Shinobi.
So ahead of his
game
time.
that Joe Montana made.
You know, Madden just blew away all the football games. Even
wait.
You know.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was one more thing. There was one more thing. I have to get Jeremy Johns flipping out off.
Yeah, I see it. Okay,
I have to see this. He's probably doing it just for fun, but
yeah, I'm just gonna spoiler alert. There's a clip before where they say hi to one another, and then he does that. So there's no way. I don't think that was an.
Don't give me context, Voltaire.
All right.
I don't want. Context.
I don't know why everybody hates Andy Signore so much. Truthfully,
did you see my old intro?
Yeah, I like that.
There's personal animus there. That's why.
Oh, right. He did try to come after you. That's true.
Okay. I don't care anymore, though. I don't wish him ill will. I mean, he's done some weird shit, but whatever.
It's not like we're going to go hang out anytime soon.
Yeah, here we go.
Everyone is here. Oh, my God. Look at who's that. I'm not even going to say who that is.
Jesus
that. I'm
Christ,
not even
man.
going to say who that
There you go.
Say who that
Everyone is here. Look on his face. He's like, fucking Andy.
I have so many videos of myself pleasuring myself on my phone.
Yeah, he looked real happy there to see you, buddy.
I'm going to say who that
He flipped him off. See that?
brother. Everyone
I have so many videos of myself pleasuring myself on my phone.
There you go.
Axel.
Say who that
He flipped him off.
I was imitating Andy when that happened, Axel.
Yeah, I know. It was just so funny. Put out of context.
Yeah. I didn't want to bring that up, but you had to do that, Axel. Okay. All right. All right. So was that worth it? I don't know. Thanks for watching.
John's flipping him off.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate it. Sorry I did some weird articles tonight. I promise. Anthony, are you there?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I promise you, we'll try to behave more.
No, it's just like that was the random article. I was like, okay, there's nothing wrong with it. It was just random.
Well, if we don't want to talk about Flash for the 100th time, it's going to be articles like that.
All right.
No,
Anthony's a big boy. I'm sure his delicate sensibilities
listen,
are.
I'd rather talk about Flash than Christian OnlyFans stars. See, that's how much of a nerd I am.
Hey.
I don't.
I mean, I don't mind talking about them.
There was so much more movies announced and shown, except besides comic book movies. I'm just saying, could have covered those.
No,
I didn't do enough research.
You do research? Wow.
Yes, I mean, Dune 2. Oh, IMAX, buddy. Oh, IMAX.
He brought in a story about Frasier, so he's
Frasier.
diverse today.
I was happy about that. I was excited.
Yeah,
that piqued my curiosity.
We had Dune 2, Flash, Jeremy Johns
2
flipping
hours
off
in,
Andy Signor, and Porn Star Sent by God.
Come on,
liberate everyone.
You could have covered Sony's first R-rated rom-com.
Did you send me that? Oh wait.
No.
We didn't. We'll have to talk about Craven tomorrow.
Good night.
No, a rom-com, a R-rated rom-com.
Okay.
So.
Oh, with Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
She saw her chest in the movie. Watch.
Really? All right. I really have to.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
That Bud Light is going right through me. Good night, everyone.
Everybody have a good night.
Everybody
I was
have a
going to
good
try to
night.
stay till 3 hours, but no. Good night. Good night.
No. Goodbye, everybody.
You can do it.
Oh God, Kel.